Hey, hey, bam, 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 bam. What's up, what's happening? I'm sorry to say this is not an episode of the 49 show, just not yet. I'm going to do it a little bit later. This is something a little different I want to do right here the other day. And what I'm doing is I'm going to start doing reaction videos as well. You know, just why not? What the hell? And right now, I want to do a debate. I have a podcast, The Great Debate Show, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on iHeartRadio. I want to do a debate right now, but it's not containing sports just yet. I'm doing a 49 show immediately after this, so stay tuned. And, welcome. For the first time, though, I'm doing a reaction, and I am doing it because it's a hot topic to me. It's a hot debate. And if anybody has heard over the past several hours here, T.I. challenged 50 Cent to I got my homies in here, and, this is a big T.I. fan. I was a big 50 Cent fan. I'm a big T.I. fan. And this young man back here in the back, he's neither here nor there, but he listens to them both, especially if it's bumping. So basically, Verzuz, is that what they call it? Verzuz?
Right.
Verzus is something that they've been doing for quite some time now, especially since COVID, took place. And T.I. challenged 50 Cent to one of those verses today, saying basically not so much 50 versus T.I., or maybe so, but he also said New York versus Atlanta. So here's the thing. In a debate, 50, T.I., two mainstream artists who also started from the trap. They also went commercial, mainstream, but they also still did trap music as well. Atlanta or New York, who you got? 50 or T.I., who you got? It's very interesting. I think it's a very good debate. I don't think it is as simple as some people think, because it depends on what you want to look at. So T.I. said it's about the catalog. He said 20 songs. We get together and we look at these 20 songs and we match them up song for song. Now, I think if he had to say album for album, he definitely would have had 50, no doubt, hands down. He's recorded like 10 studio albums. And that's not including mixtapes. 50's only done 5, and only 3 of those 5 were good. Well, I think we all can agree on that. But songs, what's interesting is that 50 can pull 20 songs out of his ass, and he's only got 3 good albums. So, hey, how y'all want to do this, man? T.I. or 50, New York or Atlanta? T.I. did say something that was very true and very real. He said New York has been kind of shitting on the South for a long time. They have really been saying things under their breath about us, but then they want to come down here and come to the club with us. They want to do this and they want to do that. Then they go back on top of their throne as if they're the masters, and they run the rap game. We know for quite some time, New York fell off for a while. And if it wasn't for Jay-Z, after the deaths of Biggie and Nas just getting inconsistent, there really was no New York for a minute. I'm saying all of that to say this. Who you got? If you like, subscribe, comment, let's go chat right now live. Let's do it. Who you got? T.I. or 50? That's all you got to say. T.I. or 50? You can say your song, your favorite song. Hell, if you want to make a 20-song list, feel free to do so. I already know who got the most hits on Billboard. I've already did my research. But right now, let me just ask the gentleman over here to my right and behind me, who do they got and why? Who do you have and why? LeVar, what you got, man?
Well, Swagger.
Swagger. What you got, Swagger?
And you already know who I got.
We're not going to be biased here now. We don't want to be biased. Explain to the public why you have who you have. Jimmy Lopez, I appreciate that, bro. You said T.I. Hey, I want to ask you, man, are you in the South, or are you just, I'm sure you're probably not being biased. We are in the South. I'm sure you can tell that by listening to me as I speak, but we're not going to be biased here. I'm not anyway. I like both of them. I think they both have dropped some bombs. Some bombs. They both destroyed people's careers and beef. So that's why this is a debate, in my opinion. Swagger over here says he's got T.I. Can you please tell us why you got T.I. Swagger? Jimmy Lopez, you feel free to tell me too.
Well, I got T.I. Because T.I. he's better lyrically, all the way around.
Okay.
Have been more consistent, produced more albums, and produced more. 50 made some good hits, no doubt about that. But only 2-3 albums that I give you. Get Rich or Die Trying and what was that? The Massacre.
Curtis.
And the Curtis. Other than those 3 albums,
those were good albums.
50 Cent was irrelevant. He fell off the face of the earth.
Okay.
T.I. still was doing his thing, and not
he
only
fell
that,
off the face of the earth.
Yeah, let me rephrase that.
Okay.
He fell off the face of the earth when it comes to making music.
Okay.
He's a businessman.
Okay.
He's great at it.
Okay.
But when you talking just music, he fell off of that 3rd album.
Okay.
That album after that, I mean, come on. But T.I. consistent. Year in, year out. And
he's still consistent right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that
he
means
dropped the album back in 18.
18.
Yeah.
What year is it now?
20.
Yeah. Okay. So
T.I.
that means he didn't drop one last year. He didn't drop one this year.
T.I. ain't somebody that just came out. He ain't no Young Thug, nobody or whatnot. T.I. is legendary.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Face back in the day, Face didn't drop an album every year.
Right.
You get to T.I. status, you don't have to drop an album every year. So
why does 50 have to drop an album every year?
50 didn't drop an album out what? I mean, somebody had to pull it up.
His last studio album was 2014.
Oh, okay. So right then,
okay.
But
when was T.I.'s last album? 18.
Yeah.
What about before that one? When was the one before that?
Oh, T.I. didn't go. He didn't go no.
I mean, we can both agree though. He stopped making songs he stopped making albums every year as well though.
2 years is the max. I'll give you.
Okay.
2 years, year and a half.
Right.
T.I.'s consistent, the most consistent. I mean, come on, you just got to be saying he got 10 plus albums.
He's got 10 albums, yes.
Okay. So how many 50 got?
And he's been out. His first one was in 2001. Yes, T.I. 50 has 5, and he's been out since 2003. So yes, that is very inconsistent for 50 Cent, no doubt about it. Now again, let's understand music has changed. We went from record sales to streams. And, we don't go to the FYEs and, those stores anymore to buy a CD. Nobody does that anymore. We go to our Apple. We go to our Spotify. We go to whatever we go to, to listen to our music.
You still got to drop the music.
You have to drop it now. I'm just saying that, 50, he stopped recording for quite some time. Now, the last time he did drop a song, it was a hit. I think J2 over here in the back. J2, introduce yourself, man. I want you to get in here too. Let's talk. You said your opinion, and this is not a fact, but his opinion is that if it's got over 10, 20 million views on YouTube, it's a hit.
It's classified as a hit.
It's classified as a hit. We're gonna come up with our own hits because everything that didn't make the Billboard, we also think certain songs are hits as well. And T.I. has songs that is features, but they were hits, but he didn't get the credit for it as far as the Billboard Top 100. Same thing as 50. But these guys were both bona fide hustlers. They're bad. They destroyed careers. This is what makes them both legendary at the top. Swagger has a good point. T.I. has been more relevant than 50 when it comes to music in the past 10 years. Yes, he has. But I just want to say, trying to make it even here, T.I. hasn't put out a lot of albums, though, from 2010 to 2020. He hasn't put out a lot like he did. The consistency dropped because it's a different era. It's a different time.
I strongly disagree. I got it right in front of me.
Okay, he dropped. Trouble Man came out in what?
Keep in mind, I'm a T.I. fan.
I understand that, and that's why I said. But please try not to be biased here.
I'm not biased. You just got through saying that he didn't make a lot of albums.
Yeah, I don't think he has. I mean,
what you think? I'm telling you what I know.
Okay, give me the albums. I know the last good one, in my opinion, was probably.
Bingo. What year was that?
That was 2011.
2010.
2010.
Okay, so we're gonna go there.
Okay, so that's 10 years ago.
Right.
Okay. And I know Trouble Man was like what, 2013? 2014, Trouble Man?
2012.
2012. Okay. That is some consistency there. That's 2 years. Now what you got out the Trouble Man?
Out the Trouble Man.
And again, now these albums have to be good. You got to tell me if these
No, we
albums are
just
good now
talking
because
about
none of these are
consistency
paper
now,
trade. Oh,
We
okay,
got-
okay.
Yeah, we just talking about consistency.
But if they're not
right
good,
now.
okay, well, we'll go with consistency.
See, I don't
first.
drop nothing that's garbage, but we'll go further.
Okay.
No Mercy 2010,
Mm-hmm.
Trouble Man 2012.
Okay.
He dropped a mixtape in 2013.
Now we're not doing mixtapes.
I know, I'm just saying.
Okay.
24, just very productive.
Okay.
2014, he dropped Paperwork.
Paperwork 2014.
2014.
Okay.
2016, he dropped an album.
What's the name of that one?
It was Us or Else.
Okay. Yep, I remember that one.
Letter to the System.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2018, which I said that was his last album, was the Dime Trap.
That one I liked.
And he got another album.
That one I liked.
after that.
Dime Trap was slept.
So
I think a lot of people
from
slept on that.
2010 to 2018.
Okay.
That's 8 years work.
Okay.
4 albums.
Hmm.
4 albums. Every 2 years he dropped an album.
That's what it sounds
That's
like.
what I always said, 2 years to make.
So he definitely has 50 in the consistency then over the past decade.
Not including the mixtape.
Not including the
Fuck City of
mixtapes.
2012.
Well, 50 had a few mixtapes too. He had the Canaan,
Fuck the mixtape.
he had the Canaan
2013.
tapes too, but we don't want to count the mixtapes though. Because if we do, then we got to give 50 more work. But I don't want to count the mixtapes. He's got them in consistency. Then there's no doubt about that. Now, if we talk about good, I don't know how good Trouble Man was. In my opinion, it was a flop. In my opinion, Us or Else. I don't know one hit. I don't think off that album, but I did like what you call it, Dime Trap.
Yeah.
I liked that one. I did like that one. Okay, so but right now, T.I. said the catalog is 20 songs. So what we need to do is take 20 songs from the both of them and put them together. I guess this is what they would do. I haven't seen the Verzus before. If you can care to explain how it works, but T.I. said the catalog is 20 songs, and you put those 20 songs hit for hit.
Yeah, it's like a battle. You know what I'm saying? You in the ring.
Yeah.
Gloves on. Or you
And if it was a battle, it wouldn't be no contest.
Or you freestyling. It's blow for blow, like JT.
Oh, and let me say this too, people. The people watching, T.I. didn't just call out 50 either. He called out Eminem and Dre. I don't know why he mentioned Dre's name, but
he said you want to bring them too.
Oh, okay. If you want to bring him,
As if he need backup.
Okay, got you.
T.I. don't need no help.
He don't need no help. Now, I respect that, but he better leave Eminem name out of this shit. I'm just being real. Leave Eminem out of it. But moving on, he did say that.
He's been more relevant and consistent than Eminem as well.
That's not what we're talking about. He said 20 songs.
Right.
Eminem got 20 songs. 50 got 20 songs. That's all I'm saying. If he had said album for album, neither one of them could talk. Neither of them can match what T.I.'s done. If they want to battle, Eminem wins that against anybody damn near. But he said 20 songs. I'm only going by what he said because I really didn't know what the hell a Verzus was. But when I heard it, I was like, beef. 50 T.I. beef. 50, what you gonna do? What you gonna say? Now, 50 has came out and said some things, but he hadn't responded with an answer. He's just pretty much clowning T.I. right now. Like, I think one of his posts was whatever T.I. smoked, he's smoking the same shit Smoke had in Friday. Mm-hmm. He said something else, but he's laughing at it pretty much. He's not interested. It doesn't sound like it. Now, a lot of people are going to say, hey, man, this man, because he's scared. He know he can't win.
Yeah, 50 is a very funny, humorous guy. So, he's going to make fun of it. He's going to do his thing on social media. But 50 know what's up, man. When it comes to this music.
So, is he scared? He don't want it with T.I.?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's just the type of guy he is. That's his character.
I know.
Fun of it.
I know.
He's going to do that.
But is he going to do it?
You got to respect him.
No, I think we all do here. That's why we're here.
I'm speaking for 50.
Oh, okay.
You gotta respect him.
Okay.
So for you to just be like, as if he's just a nobody, come on, man. I mean, we talking music, you know what I'm saying? We talking the industry, you know what I'm saying? And what they both have done for the game and how they both been successful. I mean, you just can't brush over Tip, And we talking Tip, T.I. You got to respect him because he's legendary. So,
right.
So if you asking me, yeah, he needs to respond.
He needs to respond
just because of this is Tip we talking about.
Mm-hmm. Is he going to though? What do you think?
I think
him 50.
Yeah.
J2, what you think?
I don't think he's gonna respond because it's not much of a you know, an argument. T.I., 50 Cent, hit for hit. You gotta go with T.I. here.
We said 20 songs. T.I. said 20 songs. We know 50 got 20 songs.
20
But you think he gonna nut up?
So when we gonna get down to? I mean, let's find
I'm gonna
out.
start it off. I'm gonna start it off with 50 Cent.
All right, we going speak up so my audience can hear you, so they can hear. Okay, so we starting out right now. 20 songs. He's starting with 50. Now, keep in mind the 20 songs he's about to say, it's his best 20.
Yeah,
It don't mean like they're on Billboard's 20.
Yeah, correct.
He may not say all of the Billboard songs. And I'll tell you who got more in a minute. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna tell you who got the most. I already know, you know. So 50, 20 songs. This is what J2 got for the 20.
We're gonna start it off with a classic right here.
Oh, and by the way, J2 the Don, he's a Madden GOAT. Check him out, subscribe to him. You can go over and click to his channel as well. Chef Swagger right here is a cooking god. You may want to check him out too because he is starting his own YouTube channel. He's giving you some of the best food you can, you know, scrumptious think of, and it's healthy, you know, vegan stuff. Just thought I would throw that out there. Now, okay, keep it going with the 20. What's this? Mini Man?
Of course.
Mini Man. That's a hit.
Classic.
That's a classic. Niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in it, fucking with me. I'm back on the road, now you go see. Sure can.
This how we starting it
But
out
not-
though. 50 Cent, Many Men.
Uh-huh.
I think this 50 Cent number
Get this
one
shit
hit.
popping, man. Cause when T.I. when we playing T.I., man, I need to hear that shit.
Need to hear the T.I. when we get it popping. We're gonna play some of these 20,
I ain't gonna lie,
20
Many
songs.
Men, you know,
Classic.
I know, you know, y'all gonna, you know, curse me out.
Oh,
But-
wow.
I slept on that what was the name of that album?
Get Rich or Die Trying. A
I
classic.
slept on that album.
A classic. Most people
When
will
he
say his
first came,
best. Mhm.
because of how he sounded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was
And for a
bullet.
lot of you New York people, you probably be like, sound
Mhm.
like New York to me. But when he first came out,
Right,
I thought he was from the South.
right.
You know, because they knew who he was because he been, you know, doing his thing, mixtape with the Root. But when he first touched down in the South, like when I first heard him, I thought he was from the South.
Mhm.
But anyway, you know, it was all right to me. You know what I mean? It just didn't really hit me just then. Took me some time, and
When did
I
you jump
really-
on a 50 wagon?
man, the Massacre.
A lot of people are gonna.
I bought that out. Now, when you talking about,
I know some people gonna start chatting on
when
this
you
part.
talking about some motherfucking hits.
Nah, just go ahead and play. Go ahead.
When you talking about some motherfucking hits, now I'm not gonna lie, man. That motherfucker had some hits.
T.I. 50, just chat. Tell me. T.I. 50. That's all you gotta say.
That
Who you
motherfucker
got?
had some hits for sure. You know, that was a damn good album. I mean, it came on good. The Massacre, man, Candy Shop. I mean, man, he had a lot on him.
He had a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, he was doing his thing then.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing his thing. He was getting his money. Shout out to Dre. But yeah, that was a good album. No doubt about that. I can't take nothing from him, man.
It's a hit. It was a hit. It was a hit. It was the first album from 50. He dropped a bomb. Rappers in New York, Jadakiss. Jay-Z didn't want to admit it. He messed up by even mentioning 50's name on the volume 3. And they said, watch out. This is goddamn 50 Cent coming. Whatever you got hot, put it out. Get it out. Get it out now. Because this dude is finna be real heavy in the streets. And it was. So again, 50 versus T.I. Who you got? We're gonna go through the songs. So I guess we're gonna switch. We doing T.I. songs now?
We're going to T.I. We're going to go hit for hit.
Okay, so forget Mini Man. We played it, but we'll come back to that. We still got 19 more songs for 50. We excuse me here. Hit for hit. But when you do the 20, you can't just say 20 and 20 because okay, they both got 20 hits. We get that. But I guess the way they're gonna do in the verses, they're gonna match those 20 songs up. And they're gonna say, okay, what you got in the club or what you know? how do you say which is better? I mean, it's all an opinion. I don't think any of it is a fact unless you just go to the Billboard and see who was in the top 10 for the longest. Now, I know In the Club was like number one. They both got 4 number one hits. T.I. and 50 have 4 number one hits in the top Billboard 100. So they tied on that. I'm not going to tell you about the singles yet, how many they got on their period. It's not that big of a difference, but somebody's got the edge. And then when it comes down to how many top 10 hits, that's pretty close as well. So this is why this is a debate. It's a hot debate. And I would love to hear 50 come back and say, hey, man, all right, let's do it. I mean, his career is done. Let's be real. He'll drop something every now and then just for the hell of it. He's in the movies now. He's in the TV now, you know. And shout out to 50 for giving us 6 seasons of Power, the best fucking TV show we've ever seen. Shout out to him on that. Now, it ain't got nothing to do with music. I know. But T.I. we've ever seen. Shout out to him on that. Now, it ain't got nothing to do with music. I know. But T.I. would be in trouble if we could get Power. But that don't count. All right. So, what you look like you want to give me what? What's this?
T.I., we're going to start off with T.I.
All right.
First hit.
That's not his first hit.
Well, you know.
Top back.
What made me a T.I. fan?
This what made you a fan? 2007? Now, if they didn't put Jeezy on here, this wouldn't have been a hit. Nah, I'm joking. T.I. also said that the fans want to see him versus Jeezy or him versus Gucci. And I think he said, I want 50. He said, I want 50. And I think he didn't mean to be disrespectful, but I think he's trying to say Gucci and Jeezy ain't on my level. Let's go to the top. And let's go to New York.
Let me stop this right here. We ain't gonna speak on Gucci because Gucci is really one of the most underrated Atlanta rappers.
I shouldn't have said anything about Gucci.
Yeah, he's one of the most underrated Atlanta rappers that it is. And if we're gonna do Atlanta versus New York,
that's something we can come back to. He did say New York versus Atlanta.
Yeah.
We can do that. Let's finish the songs first, though. I get where you're going, though. T.I. Top Back Remix. Now, what's crazy is I don't even think this song was on the Billboard. That song wasn't even on there. Now, that's why we got our own hits here. Okay, we got the Billboard hits and we got the hood hits. Top Back is a hit, especially the remix. And T.I. snapped. T.I. was looking for somebody. He was ready. And he got caught up. He got jammed up right after this. And you know he did that beat, and then you know what he got caught with. And that's one thing I like about T.I. because he is about what he say he's about. You know, reminds a lot of myself I can see in him. You know, little dude, but a hot head, short fuse. I ain't taking nothing from nobody. I don't give a damn. Stand up. Down south Atlanta, you know, we're not far away from his home. Much love and respect to T.I. now. Much love and respect. 20 songs.
And we're going to go to this number 2. Another 50 Cent banger. Classic.
This is a banger. This is a motherfucking banger.
Was that your grandfather leading armies to battle?
Was that your grandfather?
All you got to do is just all you got to do is mute the heads.
Yeah, I remember the number it was on the CD and everything.
Number 7.
This one we used to go to Chick.
Yeah.
This is how you used to bump.
This guy's a lot of money. You don't even wonder if it's an if or a maybe.
This was a Billboard right here.
It was on there.
Oh yeah.
This is the hardest.
That's why I don't know why you didn't pick a T.I. Billboard song. There was a club where we're from in our area back in the day when this came out called Dreamland. Anybody from our area know what I'm speaking on when I say that? Me and this guy right here, we would go crazy when this jam came on. Like, and a lot of people down here in the South, Memphis teens, they would be like, wow, we in the South, it's all right. But we were on the floor banging and jamming to this like we were in New York. 50 didn't hit home with a lot of people down here. But of course T.I. did, most definitely.
Call that a little rap. Put the chit chat, the big make the bread, bump, I cut your head. You let not wanna get the kid. I get biz with the C, got the really lit. You dig?
I get it. I get it. Yeah. I run New York. And this is the reason why he wants 50, because he said New York versus Atlanta. And if 50 don't want to do it, goddamn it, we'll get somebody else. That was his words. T.I. ready now. He hot. He ready. And again, he did say there's no beef. It ain't that. I'm cool with 50. I know. I just seen these guys. I can pull up 100 pictures of them two in the same picture together. They kick it. They cool. Thing is, he wants this, and he's tired of New York shitting on the South. They have done this for quite some time.
Nelly feels the same way.
Nelly feels the same way. Okay, so man, I can't wait to do the New York. I can't wait to do the New York Atlanta thing. I can't wait to put these rappers together and see what we got. I know you're gonna put Gucci in T.I. circle. I know you're probably gonna say Jeezy or Ross.
Gucci?
No, I'm sorry. No, they're not Atlanta. No, I can't say that. Gucci, Andre 3K,
Future.
I don't know. Do we want to go to that generation? I really don't want to.
Yeah, of course. Future.
Oh, so we're just talking about period New York versus Atlanta. We ain't talking about a certain generation.
Nah, we ain't
A certain era.
talking about
Okay.
generation.
Okay. I didn't want to go there, but okay.
We ain't gonna go to the 90s, man. We ain't gonna do that generation.
You gotta do Outkast talking about Atlanta though.
Yeah.
Well, I already said Andre. I already said 3 Stacks. But we weren't the thing though until the mid to late 90s anyway. We know that. Atlanta wasn't I'm not saying we're Memphis, but Atlanta wasn't a thing until 96, 98, somewhere in that era. Now, we know Outkast was doing their thing in the mid-90s, early 90s. Salute Kings. Okay, sound like this is another one for T.I. That's 2-0. Jimmy Lopez said T.I. Anthony Fitzgerald, what's up with you, man? He said salute Kings. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the king of the South. That would be Mr. T.I.
We're gonna go to the
Clifford Tip Harris.
to the second T.I.
Another T.I. I hope you get me one that's actually a Billboard top 20. I need a Billboard top 20.
When I get my 2 cents on, I'm the biggest T.I. fan of it.
I mean, come on, man, speak. You got the show, you got the floor. I mean, I'm just trying to keep. I'm just trying to let them know where we're going with it. As you play these songs and you're doing it kind of slowly. J2. This a Billboard hit here. Me and a few partners of mine used to be in Arkansas clubbing, doing all kind of wild stuff when this came out. And everybody would hit the floor right here. Right here. We be in circles. We be bumping. We be walking. We just going around in circles saying we need that motivation.
Spirit of a god, heart of a dope killer. I'm a king, seen hanging with some cold killers. I ain't never backed down or ran from no nigga. I ain't sat down yet, I'm standing gorilla. Even if I'm all alone, I'm standing 4 niggas. Tell them jump, baby, they don't get no realer. 5'9" with the soul of a 6'4" nigga. Separated the face,
Urban Legend right there.
Urban Legend.
Yeah, I got a story.
Can't even look me in my eyes, put your face down. I'm out of jail.
That was my senior year right there.
Niggas thinking only gonna
That's when I really grew up. That's my first time listening to it, really. That was 2003, 2004.
Yeah, well, no, motivation is like Urban Legend came out in like 04. Yeah.
Right, that was my senior year.
Okay, yeah, 04. And the summer was hot. I remember, man, it was a hot summer. We did a lot. Fire. Appreciate it, man. Anthony Fitzgerald. Man, we just was like really into it. And this one I was like, okay, I see what my bro talking about. Tip is that dude. Tip got it. And then after Urban Legend was King, if I'm not mistaken. King came next. And that's when I was like, okay, bow down. He is the king. Not because he named that album, he titled the album King. It wasn't just that. He came out with a hit. And, you know, y'all might want to argue with me on this, but I think this is probably the biggest hit that he had.
What was that?
What You Know. What You Fucking Know. That was a hit, and that had me like, whoa. Now he ready. Now, don't get me wrong. to that at that time. That was his biggest one. And still looking at everything he's done.
Hey, we all got our own picks, man.
Yeah, we all got our own picks, but
Let me know when I can tap in on that. Let me know when I can.
Well, I'm just gonna say this and I'm done. I will put what you know.
Play 50. What's 50? What's next?
I will put what you know what with anything.
The next 50
Like
Cent song.
like if you think In the Club is the best for 50, then I will put In the Club versus, because that's what they got to do when they go 20 for 20. In the Club versus What You Know. That's what I would say. Those are their best, biggest hits. Now In the Club ain't my favorite 50 song. It's not. It really isn't. But it was the best.
It did. The movie did help that song. It did.
Yeah, no doubt.
Speaking of ATL, I'm glad you brought that up, JT, because
what's up, JT Live?
There's been rumors that there's going to be a second ATL, and I know everybody, including me, can't wait to see that come out, because that was a good movie with good cast, and they did a damn good job. Yeah. So shout out to T.I. and the whole crew.
It was a good movie too.
Made that out.
That song, but man, that song, God, that song was fire, man. We listened to that song on repeat from Memphis, Tennessee, all the way to Jackson, Mississippi. To go to the basketball game. And we went to state.
This the third 50 Cent song.
Window Shopper was hot. It was lit.
Third 50 Cent song, right?
It was lit. But this the banger here, though, right? This the motherfucking banger right here. 106 Park every day, number one.
Junior, baby.
Billboard every week, number one. 03. Man. I don't know, man. That's what got him paid. That's what got him paid.
Shout out to Dr. Dre, right? That's my T.I. said bring Dre, because he didn't help.
Well, I'm gonna say this though.
T.I. didn't have Dre beat.
But that hit alone still may be better than any hit that you give me on T.I. That was a big hit. That hit In the Club. And again, it ain't my favorite song. But according to Billboard, it was on Billboard longer.
Okay.
I'm
gonna do it from my phone, man. It gonna sound good.
It was in the top 10.
Now you said that hit is better than
that hit. Maybe I said that hit may be bigger than any T.I. hit that you got if your favorite. Whatever your favorite may be. It may be better than whatever your favorite is. That's all I'm saying. I know where you all think I'm going with this, but you're gonna be surprised what my verdict gonna be in the end. I'm just saying, as of right now, In the Club, it may be better, it may be bigger, or was bigger. Disco Inferno. That was another one, JT. JT, I think you're rolling with 50, man. I think you're rolling with 50 here, and that's okay. I'm gonna say 2-1 right now. Jimmy Lopez, Anthony Fitzgerald said Tip. I think JT Live, I think we can agree. He rolling with 50. And I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at none of y'all. This is a debate. And I want 50 to answer this now. Now, if 50 don't respond with a yes, let's do it. Then, hey, we gotta call it what it is now. You're being a fucking pussy.
I did a poll on social media.
You gotta come with it now.
I did a poll on social media.
I tapped in.
I said, who got the most hits?
Mm-hmm. Speak up.
T.I. or 50 Cent? Out of 17 people, 15 people said T.I.
Out of who?
17 people.
15 out of 17 went with Tip over Fifth. Okay. A majority of these people want T.I. They go now. Let's get this out the way. We are in the South. Everybody that's following J2 the Don right here on his social media, they're in the South. Okay, JT says he's 23. I came up with both. I think it comes down to the R&B style songs. Well, I think that would be 50.
All right, 50 had commercial hits.
50 had commercial hits. He definitely did some R&B stuff.
Yeah, but that's why when you talking hits, I got T.I. 50. He had some hits. He was very commercial with his. T.I. didn't get commercial till like
probably Paper Trail.
I say
not even T.I. versus T.I.P. was really commercial.
Yeah, I say that.
I'm gonna say Paper Trail.
So,
but that was the best version of T.I. No. Paper Trail was commercial.
Because a lot of people had fall off from T.I. They're like, man, I thought he was gonna be more street, this and that. So yeah, I give you Paper Trail. Starting like
he's a snitch. Why did he go to jail? Everybody had their opinion and stuff.
Discuss that, but
well, I'm just explaining why some people kind of fell off. But that was the best of T.I. from Paper Trail on up. Can we agree with that though?
What's that?
That was the best that T.I. had ever gotten from Paper Trail all the way past after that.
No,
that's when he got more. That's when he really stepped up his lyrical game. What? He was better before Paper Trail.
T.I. versus 50.
T.I. versus T.I.P. was good.
T.I. versus 50 in the mixtapes.
I ain't heard of.
Hey, so JT, what you
say? T.I. wins.
JT, what you? This a side.
Neither one of their mixtapes was all that.
This a side question, but what you think about Gucci? Gucci Mane mixtape.
T.I. didn't have a lot of good mixtapes.
What you think about Gucci Mane mixtape?
Well, this is a debate.
We ain't talking about Gucci Mane.
Nah, this a side.
We're not talking about Gucci Mane today.
Just for Atlanta.
But when we get to Atlanta, we'll talk about Gucci.
Classic.
This dude. We're not talking about Gucci right now, J2. We talking about.
Can I match that in the club?
Come on.
Y'all ready?
You said mash it?
Match it.
Yeah, match it.
Say less then. So what song is this T.I.? This number what?
3.
I just gotta say, if we was in New York, 15 out of 17.
I know you were gonna play that.
Rubber Band Man. Rubber Band Man.
I still be rubber.
JT Live, what's your favorite T.I. mixtape? Give me your favorite mixtape from T.I. and 50. Tell me what you think. I think maybe Fuck the Streets Up was T.I.'s best. 50's probably was, I don't know. It could have been any of those G Unit radios. And he had a lot of them.
You're a T.I. fan, man. You want to stand up? I got the story of this girl right here. How he made the song.
I'm a thoroughbred nigga. I don't fake it, I don't hate. Check my resume, nigga. My records are pepper. I'm anywhere in the A, nigga. That's high respect. I am an MIA, nigga. Trying to keep it professionals out of small rats, but fella having snapping. I'm stepping from the bottom of the Duval. Cackalack it a you, y'all. And everybody show up in the with the U-All. All my Florida nigga, my cackalack a nigga. My chicken, my day, I do y'all.
My grandma used to bump these
I'm in trouble, man. I always in trouble, man. Worth a couple $100 grand. All colors with my hand. Rubber band, man. Wild as the Taliban. 9 in the right, 45 in my other hand. I'm in trouble, man. I always in trouble, man. Worth a couple $100 grand. All colors with my hand. I'm in trouble, man. Staying in some trouble, man. Some niggas still hate no shout.
That's a classic right there, though. I don't think y'all can see it that good. But yeah, that's this is the beginning. This is the beginning of T.I. right here. But that Paper Trail. This is Paper Trail. That's Paper Trail. Am I right? It's Paper Trail, right? Okay. This is when he lyrically stepped his game up. I don't care what nobody say. This is when it was like, oh, damn, T.I. Did he just get even? Did he get better? Because at one point I would think that Luda and T.I. was. I'm like, hey, T.I. good, but man, Luda still got him when you add the wordplay, his lyrics. He was the most consistent at that time until he went to Fast and Furious. Like he kind of went like The Rock. He said, forget the music, I'm going to Hollywood. But before then, see, I was in a little trouble. That's one person that we can't say T.I. knocked out, and that's Luda. But when that man went to jail and came back, and Paper Trail dropped, I said, damn. I think this is when he got better. It's about T.I. now. Now, Wayne.
We ain't gonna play the word of God. The Wayne is the word of God.
Speaking of that, we gotta put Jay-Z in the New York thing. You can't leave 58 by itself now. We gotta put Jay-Z in it. We gotta put Ja Rule in it. I mean, look at it. J2 thinks that Atlanta just gonna kick their ass. And I just want to say, Trey 500 said 5,000. I'm sorry, TIP all day 100. Okay, JT Live said T.I. when he was on Gangsta Grills. You know what though? The Gangsta Grills I like fuck the streets up. The Gangsta Grills, T.I.'s Gangsta Grills, it wasn't all that to me.
It wasn't not like Wayne Gangsta Grills. None of the
Hell no. But T.I. wasn't a mixtape king though. You know. And at one point, 50 mixtapes.
You want to talk about mixtape kings? Y'all know what it is.
We're not talking about him.
I know, but I'm just saying that's the mixtape king. Of course, Wayne the god of tape.
JT Live said Wayne is the goat of tapes.
Wayne the goat period.
I can't argue with this.
Go. Come on, man.
We talking about who now?
But we talking about T.I. Yeah, we're talking about T.I. But JT Live is agreeing with you. We heard you say something about Wayne. I can't argue with that. But we can't put Wayne in Atlanta though, because he's New Orleans. So when we get to that, we can't put him in. All right, we can put Jay-Z in it.
What y'all think about this?
This is a hit.
Yeah, this number 4.
It's a hit. 21 questions. Come on now. All the girls were singing this.
What about the best friend?
I'm asking questions to find out how you feel inside. If I ain't rappers, I flip burgers and Burger King. Would you be ashamed to take friends to tell me? In the day if I use my dollar, would you like that? If I write you a love letter, would you write back? Come on now. Both of these guys are legendary. They are legendary. No doubt about it. But I got more TIs on here than 50s. So as of right now, and this is a worldwide stream. You know, this is not just people on J2 social media.
Hey, man, I'm surprised y'all didn't do this though.
What's that?
Y'all launch it, ain't it?
No, I'm letting y'all do the song. I'm letting y'all do the song. You know? Okay. Look.
Wayne did almost 100 features before that. Yeah, of course. Wayne.
He did.
That man brain. That's why I say his brain fried. Because he done did so much content.
That's right.
His brain gotta be fried. Now. He done did too much music. Mixtapes, albums, speeches.
This song is not on the Billboard 100. It never made the Billboard 100. That song is not on there.
Really? I want to lean it towards T.I. side.
This is What Up Gang.
But I'm realizing, man, 50 Cent did have some hits. So many hits. So it's really hard to, you know.
Yeah, because you got to figure out how you want to match the 20. We both know they got 20. But how are you going to decide what's better? You know what I'm saying? It's what you know better than in the club.
First verse on every song. Then we on the side.
No, you gotta go with more than that. Go to Big Things Poppin'. Well, I just think of another hit. 50 had some good ass diss tracks. That's right. He did. Like I said in the beginning, now they both destroyed careers. So we gotta put that in it too. That's burn and wonder when gangsters bump my shit. Now that is on the Billboard. That's on the Billboard. I wasn't so crazy about the song because I didn't really feel like you should say that right now, Phil. You know, I didn't think we should say you can have whatever you like. You know,
somebody said Officer Ricky.
Okay. Yeah. Officer Ricky was funny as hell. The videos were funny as hell.
First verses, right?
We gonna get
Videos were funny. All right.
We can't listen to the whole song because it'll make it prolong the video. So yeah.
Cormier said 50 really is a different breed, even though I still got mad love for T.I. You're right.
50 just ain't got the lyrics T.I. got.
No.
He can make a song with lyrics.
Oh, no. But that ain't what he said. He said 20 songs. Out your catalog.
I get money in the album.
If T.I. had to say album for album or lyric bar for bar, 50 is out. He loses.
Somebody said this ain't on
I get money. He said I get money.
Somebody said this ain't on T.I. song.
Wow. Well, you know what? Like I said, I wasn't crazy about that song. I hope I'm saying this right for Cormier. premiere trailer. It was a hit, but I wasn't that fond of You Can Have Whatever You Like. This right here, this is a hit as well. This is on the Billboard. It was on the Billboard for a while.
Hey, man.
And I Get Money is an answer.
Let's just listen to this verse.
We played that too already.
She picked the four statistics, they pay because they want her. I spit a little G, man, in my game got her. An hour later, had her ass up in the Ramada. Them trick niggas in the ear saying they think about her. I got niggas by the bar trying to get a drink about her. She like my style, she like my smile, she like the way I talk. She from the country, then she like me cause
I'm from New York. I ain't that nigga trying to holler cause I want some head. I'm that nigga trying to holler cause I want some bread.
I could get less how she perform when she in the bed.
Real spit right there. That was some real spit.
Look, baby, this is
Hey, play Piggyback, they say. Somebody want to hear Piggyback.
I don't know what you heard about me, but if this can't get a dollar out of me.
You want Piggyback? I want Piggyback too.
You can't see.
Click it deep, plank, click it deep, plank. Piggyback, it's off master.
But if this can't get a dollar
We got you, we got you, Premier. We got you 5 by 15. I think that's right. There you go. No, it's 50 Cent, Jadakiss, Cassidy, and Nas. He gets it all on. Yeah. He gets a lot of people right now. And that was something and that's something that makes 50 legendary.
I know y'all probably ain't never played the 50 Cent game. 50 Cent game.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Bulletproof. Yeah.
And that time was something else, right?
As for Turns is a good 50 Cent song. Now this is before people knew who 50 was, JT. I think we know what JT side was. No, East Coast no. JT, tell me where you from, man. I would like to know. If you don't mind. This shit was a dud. If you want to eat, you don't hear him dissing all these people. He even dissed Mobb Deep a little bit. That was a little shot, and he had just signed him. T.I. versus 50 is the best for them. Only person who could go with them is Lil Wayne, but Weezy catalog just stretched too far for them.
Yeah, way too far.
Okay, so we still found a way to put somebody else in it. Hey, now this shit right here. This the shit right here that had me turned. Oh God. We listened to this song on repeat for 4 hours. From Memphis, Tennessee to Jackson, Mississippi. Did we or did we not? We listened to this song. Now again, it just came out. I was ready to go see ATA. Bulletproof was flames. Talking about the game. It was. JT from South Carolina. Okay, so you in the South, and you still saying what you're saying. I respect that, bro. I respect it. It ain't no East Coast versus South versus dirty South stuff. I like that. Okay, this is on the Billboard, of course. And I think that this still may be his best hit. I'm telling you, man. The beat was fire. Everything he said was real and it was fire. Yes, this that work. Yeah, this that work. This is when the beef started. This is when some stuff started to get serious. You know, off of wax. Oh, the scuffle between T.I. and Luda's security guard, bodyguard. Him and Lil Flip had their thing going on at the time. Oh man. We going back and forth with it. Now here go another one. This gotta be in one of the 20 songs, right?
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
T.I. said 20 songs. For y'all who just joined us, T.I. said 20 songs. 50 bring your ass. And he said you can bring Eminem and Dre with you. That's what he said. He shouldn't be fucking with Eminem, but that's what he said. He ready. Okay. This is another banger, man. I think T.I. shouldn't have said songs. song for song. I think he should have said album for album. Now T.I. 50 can pull 20 songs out of his ass off of just 3 albums. Just 3. And we're not even counting the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack. Because that's not really certified as his album. It's a movie soundtrack, but that was a fire-ass soundtrack.
Now you gotta play Your Head.
Now that's the soundtrack. That's coming from the soundtrack.
For real, yeah, it is.
These are bangers. That was originally 50 Cent's song. He just gave it to Game. Oh, Hate It or Love It. You're right. You're right. But technically, we can't use it because it is Game song. I know he probably don't want to hear this, but that whole album Game, dude. 50 really put it together. Sorry, he didn't know about all that. Well, that's what they say. He said he was upset because he put more time in his album than Young Bucks and Banks. I'm just saying. How many good albums? I got you, Tip. Besides Red albums, I got you, Tip. Okay. Hustle's Ambition. That's another one. And I got you, Tip. These songs don't even count as a 50 album. That's the soundtrack. Hustle's Ambition. Are you serious? Say that again. He tweaked out.
I said I give you 53 albums. Hustle's Ambition. That's the album.
Somebody just asked about it.
I know. That's the album he did for Bitcoin, right?
We having a hot debate right here. He don't know what he's talking about right now. Chef Swagger is tripping. Hustle's Ambition wasn't a hit.
Hell no! Album? That was an album.
It wasn't an album. It's a song.
We did an album, then called it.
It was Get Rich or Die Trying, but it was a soundtrack.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
No, they just said the song.
The one with the lion on the cover.
Oh, that's his last album. You're talking about
That was the one you had Kid and all.
yeah, you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Help me out, JT. I know you probably know the name of that album. Yeah, he don't know. He don't even know what we're talking about.
I know where the fuck. But I know what you're talking about. I think we're talking about that album came out.
Nah, we're not talking about his last album. Another one. And it's a damn soundtrack.
So we cheating.
Yeah, it's a hit soundtrack though. Yeah, you're right. But it's a hit. No. We're not cheating. We said song.
Alright, that's how I'm going to mixtape.
No, what you want to do? No. That's not a mixtape. That's an album. It's a soundtrack, but that's not a mixtape. It's a different movie. You don't know who this is.
Black chocolate, black belly, leather belly.
Hey, so what y'all gonna Get Rich or Die Trying this year? On my Troy, yeah, you handle the women in my life, confusing and shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of cancel that. Look at me. This is the life I chose. Life is so cold. You talking about Animal Ambition? You talking about Animal Ambition? Yeah, not that.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Watch it go out the door, out the hole, you know. Homie, I'm just triple beam, dreaming, niggas scheming. I feel I live the good life, the things are just fading. You better go back to some T.I. or something, man. You better go back to some T.I. You better go back. Because he kind of behind in the race right now.
We're right about that. Hey, Tip, I got you right here.
Taylor, trophies. That means hits. I think that's what you're trying to say, right?
Hey, Tip, I got you right here, bro. I got you right here. Hey, what my sound?
Quamir Trailer. You still hadn't told me who you got though. 50 or T.I. Just tell me. 50 released bangers on that soundtrack. Indeed. Okay. Now this is how you do it when you're doing 20 songs for 20 songs. If they were to get together, 50 and T.I. and do the verses, I don't think Even though this is a hit. What does 24s match up with against 50s? What do you put it? It's 24. Okay. Really? Okay. Really? 24s and 20 match will whoop your head. Does it match with gangster?
Yes. Yes.
24. I don't think 24s match with gangster. All right, fuck it, I'm on. Fuck it, I'm on. Let's go. From the weekend. Let's go. I'm getting more views. Viewers. Thank y'all for joining, man. I appreciate it. Again, you see it. You see it in the title. T.I. versus 50. T.I. just called the bang out. Just done snapped out and saying, hey, man, 20 songs. My 20 for your 20. Let's do it.
T.I. will kill it.
He said, bring Eminem with
Just
you.
the beat. T.I. knows how to move the crowd. You're motherfucking right. And I went to see him too. I know it.
Steven Morales, you got that right. He do know how to move the crowd. He definitely knows how to move the crowd. And he's a bad boy. He destroyed careers. That's realistic. He's got hits. He's got albums. He's got more
I'm just setting
albums.
y'all up, man. I ain't even got deep down into the archives of T.I. Just setting y'all up. T.I. shit gonna run me. 50 gonna run out just a little bit.
Oh, is it?
T.I. got long. T.I. is very long-winded. It's a marathon.
We played 21 questions already, Quamir. We'll come back to
There ain't
it.
no sprint.
But yeah, that's another one. And Quamir said she got 50. I mean, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say it. Quamir Taylor got 50. So JT and Quamir. So we got what? Is it 3-2? T.I. 3-2. 50 making a comeback here. I said 50 making a comeback. All right. Steven Morales said T.I. will kill it. No, so I'm sorry. He makes 4. That's 4-2.
Yeah, I don't like cash out like that either. I ain't gonna
It
show.
was a hit, though.
I didn't either. I didn't really like it either, but it is a
I
hit.
got you right here, though.
James Watkins said this one will be close. I think it will be close. That's why we're doing this debate, because I think it's damn close.
I got you right here, though.
Yeah. I can't argue with you.
Where you at, Phil? He dead on this lyrical shit. Where you at? Come on now.
Jerry Green said 50's not a good rapper. He's a good businessman. You're right. You're right, Jerry.
He started warming up.
T.I. might hit him, but 50 got much power. He don't have time to waste. But he needs to come do it though, don't you think? He needs to step up.
T.I. ain't this? Oh, man, cut it out.
Okay, Andre Cooper. You got a good point. Mr. Cooper, you got a good point. He said, dang, man, the more 50 y'all play got me worried from my boy T.I. T.I. in for a battle that he might lose. Hey, Cooper. Thanks for your input, man.
Hey, the name of this song is I'm Illy.
Trailer said classic tip. This is classic to y'all.
Yeah, right it is.
Hey, but I just said a few minutes ago, you better stop playing 50 because right now he kind of popping the wheelie right now. We need to go back to T.I.
I don't know why people didn't put on this old song and keep stop dreaming.
6 sounds here for 10 years. I've been fire hot steaming. The live light's mine, I'm gleaming, beaming. That's why I say I'm king, bitch. I got my reasons.
Like that, huh?
You know I love Paper Trail, man. Stop. T.I.'s a hood lyricist. I'm mad people never put him in that conversation. I have. He has, definitely. But you're right. He might have been getting slept on.
Alright, my 50 Cent boy.
But never stepped on. Oh, man. Once again, this is not even one of his albums. This is a soundtrack. And it was a hit. You might want to play about 3 or 4 T.I. songs in a row. Back to back.
This song right here, they bust. Hey, no BS. I'm talking to y'all. This is the shit they play in the fucking pen house. I done heard many times with the bars.
2 niggas in the front.
Down south, they ripping on the bars.
Niggas ride strapping grandpa's Cadillac. The voice in my head said, fuck all these niggas. Then I start thinking, I should rob all these niggas. And my homies, they won't do whatever I want to do. I say I won't eat, they say shit, we won't eat too. Let's ride around finding niggas stunting on 4th Street with the shines on. Niggas be looking like lunch meat. I run up on a nigga, pop one on the floor. Tell them get up off that shit before we start popping some more. Fucking ski mask, man. Niggas know who I is.
James Watkins, T.I. is a great artist, but 50 is a beast. Alright? I agree. T.I. is a great artist. 50 is a beast. Who you got, James? Oh, wait a minute, I think you already said. Yeah, that 50. Yeah. It's getting real close now. I think we got like T.I. 4, 54.
Man, what's the scope?
According to my live chat, it's pretty tight. And I thank y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all chatting right now because I want to know what the world thinks. Because, like I said, this ain't as easy as people think it is. 50 all day. That's love for both artists because they held it down for their reason. And I put my money on T.I. Hey, Steven, I can't argue with you about that at all. I can't argue with you about that at all because both of them did hold it down, and they both were trap too.
The real trap music. Fuck all that Gucci Mane shit. This is motherfucking real trap music.
So Stephen Morales putting his money on T.I.
King of the South.
James Watkins saying 50 all day. It's getting real close, man.
I'll fuck with you, man. You know, they had art for a long time.
It's getting real close.
The real king of trap music. T.I.
Because T.I. didn't make as much music as Gucci Mane.
Like T.I. said, I'm drawing that mixtape shit, man.
Hey, so this what we were talking about on that song, Spaz.
Okay, Stephen Morales said 50 about to get moonwalked on by T.I.
Woo, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that tip. You know what it is, man.
Andre Cooper said this song is tough.
I salute you. That's why I'm playing. Say, now he know about that, man. They went on the wagon, yeah. They went on the wagon, man.
But I still went back and listened to T.I. The old T.I. Even before
That's that shit right there.
I got you. What is this right here? I'm serious. This I'm serious.
Trap music.
This trap music. Yeah, trap music. Trap music was a good album too.
Yeah, right, it was.
All right, Prophet Google said T.I.P. the King.
Oh!
That's right.
It was a scope.
Okay, hey, hold on. James Watkins, who you mean? You said to me it's only one artist with a catalog, man. Turn it down a little bit. Hold on. Okay, I want to know who you mean, James, when you say this. You said to me it's only one artist with a catalog that can't be touched. Who you mean? Who is that one artist? Prophet said T.I. the King, JT Live, bro, 50 bags, Biblical Fox, good night, he would. Okay, got you. Oh, man, hey, man.
Wow.
Hey, man, don't disrespect the Fox like that, man. Don't disrespect the Fox. I used to love that woman, man, back in my day. I used to love her. I was a Vivica Fox fan. He was a Halle Berry fan. I mean, how can you not be a Halle Berry fan? I get it, but what did I say? She was ugly? I never said that. I prefer Vivica, you know. Anyway, don't disrespect the Fox.
No, I'm sorry.
JT Live, I got what you said, man. Good night, he won.
We on song 13. I've been keeping on.
I like it. The original Rubber Band, man. That's what you're talking about.
Why so late?
There you go. Traffic.
Why so late for what? This song? We trying to give them both 20, and that's like 40 songs. And we trying to, you know, snip it here, snip it there, cut it out. Or this video gonna be 2 hours. Of course. Thanks, man. From the G. And that's what T.I. pretty much was saying. You know, New Yorkers been kind of holding their breath. They ain't saying nothing. They talking under their breath, but they always kind of feel a certain way about the South down here. And he's right. But then they go back. They come down here and party. They tear the clubs up. They pop bottles, and then they go back to New York like they're on the throne. Like, man, we still better than them. We some old slow country bumpkins. We slow down here. All of it. We made a lot of good points. T.I. did. And let's be real. 50 has said some things about the South in the past, so fuck him for that. Get that out the way right now. But we're just talking about they song. We can't deny what he didn't do. You can hear right here. Backseat of a Jeep, fuck till I fuck up a nigga. Introduce her to Jacob. All these ninjas run to the South. You're right. They do. If you want to be honest, nobody can beat MJ catalog. Hold on. We're talking about rap. And we're talking about T.I. 50 catalog. Who are you talking about? Michael Jackson? Of course. If you're talking about that, hell no. I mean, that ain't even. No, please. Nah. Oh, JT, if you talking about MJ the GOAT, Michael Jackson, of course. Of course not. T.I. winning on that verse. But that didn't make the Billboard either, though.
That's the verse you could have used to match the Gucci verse on Lil Wayne. So
hey man,
but it could have matched.
T.I. the best since Tupac. Fuck out of here. Okay? Prophet Google. The best since Tupac. I can't argue with that. Bishop McNeil, I don't know. It's 50 respected. 50 respected in the streets outside of New York. We didn't rock with him too hard in North Carolina. Let me tell you right now, they don't rock with him. They don't rock with him down here either, really. When I say steady miles, yeah. But he still, and I love that verse.
He still didn't snap harder.
But see,
He snap. He snap, but he didn't snap harder than him.
I don't know about that.
That's a fact.
Okay, hold on. Let me get some more comments out. To answer your question, Bishop, 50 is not. I don't know about outside of New York, but down here, 50 had never really been respected.
Y'all know
since the first album.
T.I. on the track.
Hold on. Let me go chat for chat. 50 has not been respected since the first album down here. Honestly, not really. I fuck with him, but a lot of people down here don't. To answer your question, Bishop, James Watkins, what you say now? Dr. Dre has the best catalog. I gotta disagree with you on that. I don't know if you're talking about beats or if you're talking about his songs or all together. But hey, T.I. said bring Dre and Eminem with you. So evidently, he still think that all three of them together can't touch him. This is what he said now. Prophet Google said, who had more hot or consistent music than T.I.P.?
Tunchi.
Well, right now, we know 50 didn't.
Tunchi.
J2 over here back here is saying Tucci. We all know that's Wayne. We don't want to put Wayne in this category though, because we just talking about two people.
But who had more high consistent?
But to answer your question, he's saying Wayne. I'm gonna say no, not consistently. He did not. Wayne was never a consistent. Wayne was never a consistent. He was never a consistent artist.
So from 04.
So that was mixtapes. Yeah.
No.
It was mixtapes though.
Go DJ, hustle music.
None of it was consistent.
Hustle music.
Right. Okay, now I missed this. Premier said y'all know 50 said this T.I. on the track before like 10 years. On the it was something like that on the straight out of the G Unit, the TOS, the G Unit TOS album. He said some little slick shit about basically calling him a rat. Now we know 50 can't talk when it comes to that. At least so we heard. We don't know if either one of them.
Real straight niggas.
We don't know if any of it's true. Yeah, they have.
Nobody streets put tip on blast.
I haven't either.
But some real street niggas put Phil. So you gotta listen to the street.
Yeah, that's it. You tough. You so tough. He did say something, and that was a shot. Now they asked T.I. about it. He said he didn't say my name. So I'm gonna say he ain't talking about me.
Yeah, he showed it.
They asked 50. 50 said that he wasn't talking about him, but we know it sounded like he was. So maybe 50 didn't want to smoke with T.I. back then. And I was a huge 50 fan back then. And I'm standing up saying that I don't think he wanted it with him. And this is the time when T.I. really got real good lyrics.
T.I. better stop playing with Cody.
And this is when 50 was kind of starting to fade off.
T.I. better stop playing with the Haitians.
All right, 50 got too many bombs for T.I. What King Tariq said. Okay? JT Live said only way 50 loses is if T.I. and if T.I. is swapped out with Outkast.
Hey, this song 14, so we got 6 more songs.
Producer Kid with the Straight Dre.
Smashing out.
No Wayne mixtape King. Wayne mixtape King. Okay, well, yeah, we've agreed with that already. We've agreed with this. But we're not talking about the mixtape. Prophet album TIP. Andrew Cooper, man, I hate to say it. T.I. gonna lose because most of his hits were popping in the South, but 50 songs were worldwide. Okay? Now that damn that sounds like a fact right there to me. Lil Wayne got more than T.I. too. Go back to the Young Cash Money Wayne. Okay? That's what King Tariq said. Ron G said 50 all day, no repeat. T.I. maybe 6 songs. Now come on now. Where you from, Rod? I don't know about 6 songs now.
One of the hardest songs.
We done down there played 20. Who has the most recent songs? That's T.I. But get the strap. Got like 60, 70 million views on YouTube. 50 won't back down from no one. We gonna see. I don't know him too.
Numbers don't lie.
But right now he just clowning T.I. He just roasting T.I. This is an insult to T.I. That's what Emmanuel Freeman said. Prophet Google again. Why y'all tripping? T.I. the king of the mountain. Okay, we ain't tripping. We ain't tripping. We asking. We're debating. We're debating. Okay, JT Live said 50 I'm the man is a drunk man's anthem. Okay, that was a banger now. When he drop a single now, let's give it up now. It be hot. When 50 drop a single, it is hot.
He don't just talk, man. He live.
Okay, I like this one. Bishop said Jada and Luda just prove bigger hits. It's not the only thing that matters. Okay, I fuck with both of them. 50 back on that bullshit. 50 Cent smash organic T.I. Okay, that's Mrs. 5,000. Okay, you back in? That's good. I hear you. Roger said the South. King Tariq only 6 now. Come on, son. Yeah, that's what I said. Nah, he got more than 6 now. I like this, man, because we going back and forth here. Everybody's got their own opinion, but it's not a. It's pretty mixed, man. I mean, it's not lopsided. Chris Clark said Tip killed everyone he was on track with. Come on, man. Okay. Steven said, I'm so tired of hearing about 69 social media. 6ix9ine. This new wave that T.I. just brought will definitely will shake the industry. Okay. But 50 ain't into the music right now. That's right. He's not. He's not, Raji. Okay, Prophet. I feel you. People in the comments. King Tariq said, bro, 50 had back-to-back albums that all went. Plus G-Unit artists, half of Game album was 50 songs. Hey, actually, it's true, though. Raji, Grand Hustle was the only one I can remember. And what we talking about when you say Grand Hustle? Was it an album? I know what it is. I'm saying he mean the album or okay. Okay, Prophet. You said everyone dick riding the South. I just kind of think we've been running shit for a while, Prophet. That's all that is. Come on now. I wouldn't call it that. I think they call it as they see it. And again, the only thing I think what pissed T.I. off is that he's tired of New York, you know, thinking that they're the shit. And they really don't have a lot going on for themselves. They just still live off their name. That's right. That's right, Swagger. Now, I love New York music. I have always loved New York shit. Some people. I'm a fan of New York, Philly. Man, do I think Philly has gotten slipped on over the years and their artists and their music, but here's one right here that I think, you know, King of the South, King of New York. Who is the King of New York? Is it Jay-Z or is it 50? But Jay-Z went in on this one right here. And of course T.I. did. T.I. network is higher as well, okay? Listen to everyone music. It's out the South. They trying to do what's hot, Prophet. They trying to roll with the hot hand. I mean, what you want me to say? This is the way it's been for quite some time now. They down this for a long time. But when they saw lean with it, rock with it was working, they said, fuck it. I'm going to lean with it, I'm going to rock with it too. And then, the time done changed. The music has changed. It sounds different, but I think we know who's still running it. They're just going with what's hot. Somebody has to change that. Somebody needs to change that trend. Change that narrative. Nobody has done that in New York. And that's why T.I. felt like he had the right to say what he said. I agree with everything he said except for bring Eminem with you. You don't want to do that. But other than that, if he had just said, let's battle, 50 lose. If he said album for album, 50 lose. But he said song for song. 50 can pull 20 songs out of his ass in his sleep. He can fart 20 songs out, and he's only got 3 good albums versus T.I. 10 albums. So that's what makes this debate, like, I don't know. T.I. only got 2 classic albums. Sorry about that. Okay, King. Okay, Tariq. What albums are those 2 you talking about? Only 2? Prophet Google, I'm saying the music, the South set a trend for the 2000s. Look, yeah, we did. But don't be upset. That's what I'm not saying you're upset. But I wouldn't call it dick riding in the South. I'm just saying that they're going what is hot. Like Fat Joe said. Why everybody mad at the South for? Like Jada said, switch your style up. Learn to go Southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe had a point. And this is him saying this from New York. That's a banger. That's a banger. That is a Billboard 100. Matter of fact, it was top 25. That's a Timberland beat. That's Justin Timberlake. Memphis team. Justin Timberlake for me. Yes. He's young. Tell him nobody, he's young. But I get what you're saying, Prophet. I really do. I feel you. I'm just saying they going with the hot hand. That's just how it goes. Raj, he said, I'm from the South, but you GK. And Outkast better than T.I. We can't do that, though, can we, Raj? That's a group. Can we compare T.I. to a group? Jerry Green, T.I. hustle. That's why he said hustle. 50 blew up overnight. Okay. My fam, I'm saying everyone's music fight out the South. Yeah, they do. Okay, they do. I'm sorry, maybe I misunderstood you. I thought that you were complaining that people are dick riding the South or jocking, doing not jock or whatever. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Everybody is doing it. And what's hot? But do you like the song better than this last one from T.I.? This right here? Do I like this better than the last? What's the last T.I. song you just played? Oh. Yes, I like this one better than that one. I like Watch What You Say to Me now. I've used it a lot in the past. Social media, somebody bait me or whatever. I kind of use that quote that Jay-Z said to kind of let them know, watch yourself now. But I gotta go with AO technology right here. 50 use Lil Scrappy and Bun B on some songs, okay? 50 don't have a catalog. This will never happen. Well, we playing his catalog right now, Jerry Green. And he ain't got one. We're giving you some of his catalog right now. Prophet Google, different roots. Yes, sir. Okay. Bishop McNeil, why you saying wild? What wild or what? You're saying wild because I said that I like AO technology better than Watch What You Say? I like that song, but now this one right here didn't make the Billboard 100, but it is a good song. What You Say to Me is a good song. Bishop, it is, but BKODS. T.I., is he gonna respond? He has to respond. I mean, he's been responding, but he's pretty much trolling T.I. He's trying to roast him. He's a funny guy on social media. We know that. He went from rapper to comedian to TV, movie actor, and all that. We know what he is now. And he has been out the music. But we're just asking him to bring 20 songs and let T.I. bring his 20 songs. I don't like to get called out. If I get called out, I gotta come to the play. He called him out. Okay, JT Live said 50 will win because he made pure club bangers after he got in the door. He did. 50 hasn't had a really I guess you want to say good album out, but his whole catalog is still relevant. Yeah, that's all we're saying, man. 20 songs. No, he ain't done nothing in quite some time. Album wise, Animal Ambition was his last album. It was a flop in 2013, 2014. But he can pull 20 songs out his ass. Like I said, no problem. That's what T.I. asked for. So I'm just saying. But T.I. is the most relevant Steve, of course. And he can still rap. You don't forget how to do that. You know? I don't care how long you stay away. Nobody hook without my gun. Ain't going for all that bullshit. Trying to stick me, I'ma let up a full clip. A bigger hit doesn't mean it's a better song. Okay, I agree. But what 20 songs is 50? That's right. I agree. But what 20 songs are they gonna come with? I'm just acknowledging the ones that I know that's a Billboard hit. That's all. That's a Billboard hit right there. But it still doesn't mean like I'll whoop your head, boy. It wasn't a better song, but it's not on the Billboard. So I get what you're saying. Gucci had a song called "Wake Up in the Sky" or something, whatever. Bruno Mars or whatever. That's a hit. But it doesn't mean that I like the song better than My Shirt Off. My Shirt Off, but My Shirt Off is not on Billboard. So I get what you're saying. Yes, a hit doesn't mean that it's a better song. It doesn't. I agree with you 100% on that, Bishop. But what 20 songs is T.I. gonna bring? Was I'm not really big on this whole versus thing. That's a Billboard 100.
Bill had one good album. You're right. I told you, man. It's a marathon when you're talking about Tip. This ain't no sprint.
Those are classics, King Tariq. Hell yeah. And Paper Trail was a motherfucking. It was a dime. It was a dot, for real. You know,
Shout out to Rihanna.
It was bad. This is a top 10 Billboard song. Not just on 100. It was a top 10. And it was top 10 for quite some time. Only whack album 50 got is Before I Self-Destruct. But the movie was fire.
That was a good album.
Before I Self-Destruct wasn't that whack to me. I'm sorry. It was his last decent one. It wasn't Curtis. It wasn't Get Rich and Die Trying. It wasn't Massacre. But I think Before I Self-Destruct was better than what people give it credit for. Curtis is gotta get money and all that. That was before I Self-Destruct. A lot of people agree with you though, King Tariq. A lot of people believe Before I Self-Destruct was a flop. But I actually like that album. Baby by Me was on the Billboard off that album. You know, do you think about me? Okay, you're right. That was also another banger. So that album wasn't bad to me. Fifth had one good album. He focused on everyone else. Tip did because Tip do his. I like that. 50 is controversy. He made a living off of controversy. He came into the game off of fucking with people that, yeah, what you just said. You're right. Focusing on everybody else. But he still made hits now. He still made hits. We can't say that he didn't. You can say one album, although Massacre went platinum, All Time platinum, Curtis went platinum, so we can't say that he's got 3 good selling albums. So, Prophet, I'm gonna have to say that's an opinion right there, man, but it's not a fact. That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, though. You just played all 50, 20 songs, okay? I don't know about that, but we'll see. King's gonna be on 5th head, okay?
Say it again.
Bishop, you right. Song selection and order is what will determine the winner. Yeah, and I would like to see them do this because, like you said, song selection and order. If that's going to determine the winner, who you got and why? Which songs are we gonna say? How many songs 50 got with Jay? None. Absolutely none. The Get Money remix, and I don't even think they done that shit together. You know, 50 wasn't even invited when Jay and Diddy was on stage doing the song. He wasn't even invited. He jumped up on the stage and surprised everybody like, hey, I'm here, it's my song. You think I wasn't gonna show up? No, 50 and Jay, they never had a really good relationship, so no, they don't have a song together, Mrs. 5000. Before I Accept the Struggle was better, and he said it was not going to be that good. Before I Accept the Struggle was pretty good to me. Like, yeah, that's it. JT Live, 50 Cent, do you think About Me is up there? Yeah, I do. I agree. I believe it is. This is up there. I don't think it's on the Billboard 100, but it's there.
Now watch me as I pull a rabbit out the hat. You can use the rabbit. All over your cat. My blood now is the first half of my hat. Started out a pimp, now I walk like a man. I don't want your paper, just don't fuck with my stacks.
It's like that. Okay. That was his Get Off Interscope album. I feel y'all though. It was still cool. Okay, yeah, you're right. This is when he went independent pretty much. But remember, he never started the beef. That's what he says. Well, How to Rob, he started it with everybody. I mean, I know he didn't probably think it was going to be this serious, but it was something serious. The job beef, no, he didn't start it. Somebody got robbed or something, got the chain took. I got the chain took by somebody that he thought was cool with Fifth or something. And then John's told a whole different story as well. But it doesn't sound like 50 ever started to be. But 50 is controversial, you know. But now you're right though. He didn't start the Fat Joe beef. He didn't start the Rick Ross beef. You're right. Talk about Jay-Z 5000. Yeah. I don't know those songs 50 ever did with Jay-Z except for the Get Money, the I Get Money remix. The Forbes 1, 2, 3 joint. And 50 lost when he co-signed a rainbow hair bitch. Huh? Who was that? Oh, that must be 6ix9ine I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I don't know. A rainbow hair bitch. King Tariq, what Tip gonna do when Ghetto Quran come on? Do you know what that is? I'm sorry, I don't think I know about that, King Tariq. Jerry Gray said, man, y'all boys got me laughing my ass off. Stephen Morales.
You better come get him.
Yeah, I think we've done 20. Come down a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Stephen. Stephen said, I really appreciate that you publicly opened this conversation up. How far do you see this battle going, and who do you feel will be? Who do I feel will see the battle without getting knocked off? Well, I don't know if either one of them can get knocked off because, for one, I think 50 career has been done. Okay? I think his career been done. I think this is just to see who had the better career, honestly. And I'm going to tell you in a minute, I'm going to let these guys go first. We've listened to the 20s. I think we did 20. He said we ain't at 20 yet. I think we are.
We gotta go to the Atlanta first in New York.
But I wanna say that I don't think anybody will get knocked off because I think they're both just going career for career. Who had the better? You know? I don't think anybody gets knocked off, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Stephen Morales. But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you looking. I appreciate you viewing, coming in, chatting with me. And yeah, I wanted to open this up because I thought it was a hot topic. Very hot debate. Because like I said, even people in the South may not want to admit it, but it is not as easy as people want to think. A lot of people down here is going to say T.I. all day. We're in Memphis, Tennessee, man. Nobody's really riding and fucking with Fifth down here. Just being honest. I'm just saying I don't think it's as easy as people think. 50 got some hits. And T.I. said 20 for 20. Your 20 songs, my 20 songs in the catalog. And I'm telling you, again, I'm going to say it. T.I. got hits. So 50 can pull 20 songs out his ass. He can fart 20 songs out. Alright? Even though he doesn't have more albums, he doesn't have the consistency. And if it wasn't for power and TV, he wouldn't have the relevancy either. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all have played When It Rains. Oh hell yeah! JT Live said that y'all played When It Rains It Pours by 50. Fuck yeah. That song is so damn slept on. Thank you, JT Live. We're gonna play that. Wesley said, yo G, what's up? Wesley said 50 wins. Okay. King Tariq, Out of Control, you're right. With Mobb D. That was a banger. Jerry Green from Jacksonville to Miami, South all day. Got you. Stand up. South all day too, baby. What up, Jacktown? Jacksonville, shout out to Tony Khan, if you know who that is. Tony Khan, the AEW. I'll give him into the AEW promotion. I like it. I like that new wrestling thing they got going on out there. I think that's they set up. You might not know nothing about it, but that's where they're at right now during this COVID. I hope everybody's safe out there. I hope everybody's sanitizing and, keeping a social distancing or whatever it is. If you really, worried about it and scared fear of this COVID. We're not doing no social distancing right here, as you can see, but we all right. And I hope y'all all right. Okay, Amara Shakur. Amara Shakur says 50 wins. He said 50 wins. That's facts. Rod G, Bloodhound is a banger. It is. This is a banger right here. Bishop said it's not going to be easy, but I know I'm biased. T.I. one of my favorite rappers. 50 not in my top 20. Well, I appreciate you still not just bashing 50 though. You seem like you pretty even keel with this for him not to be in your top 20. Hey, I don't even think 50 could be mad at you if he was listening. But if you don't think he's in your top 20, then I think you should be going with Tip then on this. I honestly do.
Anybody ain't shit too deep. Somebody got too much deal.
It's lit.
I told you, man, it's a marathon. It ain't no sprint. Shout out to Tim.
Kaepernick just signed a deal with ESPN. I'll have to talk about that on my video later. I don't know what deal that is, but that's lit. That's lit. This is 5,000. So people saying 50 wins. T.I.P. can kill it the first 3 albums.
There you go.
Okay.
Rich from my jewelry. Spot quick. Hey, we gotta listen to this first, man.
Not 5,000. Trini 5,000. I'll take a small T.I. over a swole 50. Got you. T.I. should have called out Lil Flip. He did. Oh, you mean for this? Oh, for right now. Oh, man, come on, man. That wouldn't have been. Yeah, that is funny. That wouldn't have been clean. Nah. But in my opinion, he went to a top dog, man. He went to a top dog because they said they wanted him to do Gucci or Jeezy. He said, I want 50. I want New York versus Atlanta. All right, so let's kill this for a second. We gotta speed this up, and we gotta talk about New York and Atlanta because T.I. also said New York versus Atlanta. ATL or New York?
ATL more relevant today too.
And you got who you got in Atlanta? Who you got? Of course, T.I. Of course, 50 first album killed T.I. first 3 albums. Oh,
T.I.
Shakur is on 50, man. He's on 50. Example 50. Okay, Bishop said example 50 can't play a song that I would pick over ASAP. What we just heard. Gotcha. I feel you, man. I wonder what Dirt 50 would pull out of the rabbits had on T.I. LOL. All respect to T.I., but times like these, we need all the humor we can get for 50's trolling. He definitely gonna do that shit. You know that. He probably doing some stuff right now. I need to check. It's my favorite part right here. My philosophy, profit off of my properties. Get it flipped, we got to be rich. That broke shit is obsolete. Possibly off of my rock and watch how you watching me. Sophisticated, psychotic, flyers and violent, officially solid. All that bitch you get, I got it. Unlimited titanium, what's in your wallet? Hey, JT Live said Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie alone will give ATL a fight. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. So wait a minute. How far are we going back? He said Biggie and Nas.
I want to include tonight.
I don't know if we want to go back that far though. Do we want to go back that far, Swag? What you think? He said Jay-Z, Nas, and Biggie. If you say those three, do Atlanta got to fight?
We're talking about 2000.
New York has been alive since the 80s.
Yeah, we talking about 2000 up.
But they keeping their name because of their. They're just still relevant because of their name.
Atlanta came better, but they weren't even born.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said
So you gotta go to the 90s.
2000 to 2020.
You gotta go to the 90s.
Okay.
You gotta go with the mid-90s because that's when Outkast was alive.
Mid-90s is when Outkast came out.
Who more relevant now in Atlanta? What over New York had now? Who New York got right now? 6ix9ine. That's their top rapper right now. Come on, man.
77 mil guaranteed to Mahomes. Yeah, I know, man. You messing with me because I got the 49er hat on. Yeah, Mahomes got. Actually, I heard it was 503 million. To be honest with you, Bishop. I mean, JT.
Jay-Z and Nas in the 2000s. Yeah, I said it. 2000.
50 got hits that Trump T.I. hits. What he do when he play in the club or window shopping. We played those songs and those were bangers, man. They were. We already know. Remember, 50 said New York was only head.
Y'all from set.
Nah, man. We're in the South. We're in the dirty South, man, down here, man, in Memphis, Tennessee. But yeah, 49er fan all day. All day. Hold on. You said what now? 50 said New York was only headbang, naughty music, and South make you jump. I'm surprised 50 said that. Okay, but if he did, even he know what's up. Training 5,000. You said that 50 responded yet? He has, but he just trolled him. He just roasted him. Alright, the only thing he said was T.I. must be smoking that shit Smokey was smoking on Friday. And I think something else, some funny stuff. He just really laughing. It doesn't seem like he's interested in doing this. From what I've seen so far before I went live. It seems like he's not interested. Alright. This is a hit. This is Atlanta. Atlanta, stand up. We got Outkast. We got T.I. We got to put Luda in there. He did it for a long time. Let's put some respect on Luda's name.
Gucci, Future.
We got Gucci. We got Jeezy.
Right here.
We got Future, Atlanta. A lot of this new shit is going on right now. It coming from
21 Savage.
Future started it.
21 Savage, Lil Key.
I'm not mixing those dudes. I'm not.
Atlanta.
I'm old school.
We talking about now too though.
He's from New York.
Yeah. That's their top rapper right now, so it ain't really no debate for right now. ATL.
But yeah, to answer your question, 5,000, Trey 5,000. Yeah, he have, but he bullshit. He just playing around. He laughing at this shit. Jay-Z and Nas in the 2000s, of course. New York over ATL still, 2000 to 2020.
It's cap. Saying that.
King Tariq. Where you from, Tariq?
Oh man.
For the past 20 years, New York over ATL. If you don't mind, tell me where you from, bro.
Yeah, he gotta be from New York.
Rod G said it's on Wayne interview. What's on Wayne interview? Tell me what you talking about, Rod. Sheesh, for sure. Let me put you on with the slap from Sack. Who y'all shooting? Hey man, the 4-9 show. Holla at him for me, Craig. I do the 4-9 show, man. I do 49 Talk all day. The Great Debate Show is my podcast on Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Check me out. I'll let your boy. Billy Tate said 50 ain't got shit for T.I. 50 ain't got shit for T.I. Sound like Swagger right here. 50 grimy. Don't know why T.I. did
You
that.
don't listen to Gucci right there.
You see? I'm a Wu-Tang fan. I got and I know Method didn't have a catalog, but you gotta respect his lyrics. JT, I did fuck with Meth Man, but I didn't fuck with Wu-Tang. I'm sorry, I did. But again, I'm from the South. I ain't from New York. I fuck with Big, I fuck with Jay-Z, I fuck with Nas a little bit. But nah, I went on that Wu-Tang shit, JT. T.I. is one of a handful of South rappers who can lyrically compete with New York. Hell yeah. That's no doubt he is. He is. Put him up against all of them. Any of them. He can go. T.I. can't even hold water with Ghostface catalog, Busta catalog, the Styles P2. All right, Tariq. You get a little disrespectful there. Come on now. Are you serious? Tell me where you from. Oh, he said he's from New York, the Mecca.
I already know.
I figured you would say that, man. I just want to ask you, do you think that you're being a little bit biased, just a little bit, man? You said Ghost. You said Ghost, Busta, Styles P. T.I. can't hold water to those guys? Really? Okay. Y'all talking about bar for bar? No, we're talking about song for song. If we talking bars, we know T.I. got 50 on that. Come on now. Sean Smith, ATL all day, got you. Bar for bar, New York crushing ATL. Okay. Come on, Tariq, you from the Bay Area or from New York? You from the Bay Area? Okay. I thought you said New York. You was talking about something else, I guess. He from the Bay Area. So that's not he's not being biased at all. My bad, Tariq. My bad, Tariq. He from the Bay Area. He confirmed it again. Craig, Bay Area all day. I know I got my Bay Area people on here because it's 49er shit. I got a 49er video coming too. All right, give y'all a little something after this. Thank y'all for tuning in. Ryan G said Styles P is trash. Craig, you from Stockton 209 area. I feel you. He said, bruh, Ghostface catalog. I'm like, bruh, too. Yeah, Tariq, I'm talking about song for song. T.I. said 20 songs. He said 20 songs. Since we throwing out wild shit, Jeezy is in my top 10 with E40. Jeezy the man. I don't fuck with E40 like that. I mean, E40, he cool. But again, I'm not from the Bay. I'm just a fan of the Bay Area team. This team. Why are we listening to Gucci? Why are we listening to Gucci? Oh, okay. We're doing Atlanta. My fault. This is another Atlanta. We're doing Atlanta right now. We got to get some New York.
Gucci ain't in your top 5.
But yeah, I feel you with the Jeezy, but I can't agree with you on the E40 thing. But Miss 5,000, you probably from the Bay Area though, right? Now I love the Bang Bang Nighter game. Of course. I said, hold on, what you saying? I said my Mecca of hip hop. Oh, anybody Mecca? Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, so they say. But when is that gonna change though? Because they haven't really done anything in quite some time. They ain't really been doing nothing, man. So how long are we gonna say that? How long are we gonna live off the 90s and 80s? It's 2020 now. So I agree with you, Tariq, to a certain extent. What you saying now, Craig Sapp, who y'all shooting from the where? From Dola?
Everyone said, but we don't want the Blueprint 3.
Who said that?
Gucci.
Oh. We need Jeezy versus Jadakiss. Maybe somebody will step up and say that. I don't know. But I mean, what we talking about? Songs? Or we talking about? Well, it gotta be songs. It can't be bars. Jeezy is a street hustling motivator. He's not bar for bar. He can't match Jada on that. Okay, here's Styles P. Somebody was talking about him. Here you go. This is New York. Tariq, I know you like this. It's the Mecca. You say this is the Mecca of rap. Ghostface don't got one bad album he has ever dropped. Okay, man. Okay, Tariq. King Tariq. Forever they do it with rock and roll. Okay.
got a lot of money in the bag.
Amaru Shakur, King, 50 get. Well, they don't have a lot of good music out there in the Bay though, so I guess I can
They got a lot of
understand.
money out there. You gotta be out for money or something. Talk about these little ass bad out.
Now watch how you talk some classics. You don't need to skip through no songs. You're right. Billy Tate said JT, real shit. I'm from the booth. Bishop, I like Ghostface, but his career doesn't compare to T.I. Sure enough, fuck no. I'm glad somebody said something. Dang. Cause King Tariq, you tripping right now, man. You really like him that bad? Give me his best style. Give me his best style. I guess you're gonna tell me Raekwon is better than T.I. next time. Here you go. Now we got all the music. Mozzie, the hottest in the game. We the West trend setters. Hey man,
Mozzie is mama though. Y'all be bumping Mozzie. Y'all don't bump Mozzie. You don't bump Mozzie either. Mozzie bump.
I ain't never heard of him.
Mozzie bump. I ain't gonna lie. Mozzie bump.
I'm sorry. I'm a fan of the 49ers. I don't know nothing about this Bay Area music, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't help you there.
He kind of like Starlito on the West Coast.
Roger said the Bay Area not relevant since Too Short. I mean, I ain't out there, so I kind of gotta agree. I don't know nothing about the Bay Area before. When I was out there, when I go out there and listen to games, I be like, man, I can't listen to this in New York. So we just gave you Styles P. We just gave you Jada Kiss. On Atlanta, we gave you Outkast. We gave you some Gucci. Is it New York or Atlanta? Cause let's not jump off the subject. Is it New York or Atlanta? We kind of going off the subject. Like J2 right here saying Mozzie is bumping.
Yeah, Mozzie they do. He
Craig said Mozzie slappers. He out the base. I'll check him out.
He like Starlito on the West Coast.
I'll check him out.
Starlito, y'all don't know who Starlito is. Go look him up. Starlito.
Tariq, you funny, man. You funny, man. I don't know, man. I can't agree with you on that Ghostface shit. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, how old is this man? You gotta be 40.
King Tariq. King Tariq. Tariq, how old are you, man?
Ain't no way this boy is alive.
But he's from the Bay Area, listening to a lot of New York stuff, so that's interesting. That's good. What do you rank E40? What do you rank Too Short? What do you rank Rapping Forte? I don't know a lot of. I don't. Look, what do you rank Yuck Mouth?
Let's go.
What do you rank Yuck Mouth? I'm just doing a Beto. What do you rank Yuck Mouth? I don't have a lot of. Oh man, you're 36. Man, I'm older than you. Okay, but I feel you though. Outkast the GOAT. Okay, Rod G. Let's get some South in here. Look, is it New York or Atlanta? JT said New York struggling. They can't. They couldn't rebound from the Yin Yang Twins and haven't gotten over the Migos either. That's what I'm trying to say. How long are we gonna call New York? Everything that JT just said
Jay-Z is gonna come up, man.
is 100.
God, man.
In 2020, they hold him up.
I agree with you, JT. I know it's just an opinion, but I agree. New York been struggling, man.
Most soldiers down south of them.
This is 5,000.
Atlanta coming out.
Atlanta got a lot of new rappers, man. Lil Kid.
King Tariq legends, but no
Y'all know
longer
who Lil Kid is.
hot like they was except 40. Okay? We can only live off Biggie and Nas for so long, though.
They been played out.
That's been gone, though.
20 years ago.
So I like what JT Live said there. Godzilla 100? Is Godzilla one of them Ghostface albums? Is that what that is? So, okay, I wouldn't know, man, but give me their names. I'll check them out, King Tariq. I wouldn't know about the West like that.
Nah, Lil TJ ain't from New York, bro. You still weak now. I think Lil TJ from Chicago, like Polo Gino.
Who the hell is Lil TJ?
No, you don't know. He bumping though.
Okay, J2 says he's not from New York, Craig. Craig, the 49 show, the Great Debate Show. Tell everybody, man. Tell all your friends.
My bad. Lil TJ is from New York.
I'm on Spotify.
I get New York that one. Lil TJ is from New York.
Okay, he was wrong. You were right, Craig. He was right, Craig. He is from New York.
Lil TJ, he hot. I ain't gonna lie, he hot.
Bishop McNeil said the last 10 years is ATL all day.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody can really argue with them.
Yeah, you right. That's how rapper 6ix9ine.
That's right, Craig. Appreciate you. Rod G said I'm 41 and never heard of Ghostface album. He never heard of Ghostface album. He 41. Hey, Rod G. I ain't never listened to this shit either.
Shout out to JTL.
I had. Bishop McNeil said for the last 10 years, ATL all day. Who can argue with that from New York? I don't know what it is to argue about. We got some more Atlanta right here. We got some more Atlanta right here.
Hey, what we at? We playing dominoes, man. We playing dominoes.
2 Chainz now. Godzilla album by Young Mouth. My bad. I told you, man, I don't know much about that Bay Area stuff, man. I don't. I don't.
One of the best things dominoes is my
JT Live said New York losing to Lil Nas X. Wow. Where is he from? Where is he from? I know, but where is he from? He said New York losing to him. I had something to think about, and T.I. wouldn't challenge 50 if he didn't know that he could win. What do you think? Just a little bit. Let me make sure. Let me make sure Cooper heard me real good here. Dude, he didn't see this coming. What do y'all think about this question right here? Andre Cooper said I had something to think about, and he said that T.I. wouldn't challenge 50 if he didn't know he could win. What you think? Huh?
They challenge 50 because he giving 50 he giving him his props.
Okay.
And, he giving him the king of New York.
Okay. So you don't think it's because he knew he could win? Okay.
And he already said if it ain't gonna be you, shit anybody.
He did say that. He said if 50 don't do it, we'll find somebody else who might do it.
50 respect.
But he did start at the top.
Respect because
He did.
But it was like, he making him the representative of these people.
He did. Now, how does Jay-Z feel about that?
Jay-Z ain't even.
Well, just because you said it don't mean it's true. Let's see what they think. It don't mean it's true just because you said it.
Okay. Yeah, I just started listening to rap.
I'm just saying it doesn't mean everybody feel the same way you feel about Jay-Z. That's all. If he's the king of the South, why not go after the king of New York? He said 50 is the king of New York. If you're supposed to be the king of New York, you come.
Jay-Z said, man, I'm down to these dope moves.
Okay. So just fuck Jay-Z, we'll leave him out. He on another level.
Another right.
Okay.
Man, so I'm down to these dope moves. I can try to listen to over, man.
King Teresa said Jay-Z ain't watching none of this shit. He too busy with B. Why not challenge him? Why not challenge him? That's smart from T.I. Talking about why not challenge who, Jay-Z? I agree. Shit, why not? Sharing this live is good conversation. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Mrs. 5000. Thank you. I am thankful for Pop Smoke, new project, 100. So 50 put that out. 50 put that out. That's who people were saying he should battle. Actually, he said Jeezy and Gucci. I don't think he put Ross in it. I didn't hear Ross' name, but I agree. Neither one of them are on his level. That's why he went to the top dog, and he wanted to make this about New York too. Now he said what you're saying. He said that didn't have anything to do with it. He said it's because he wanted to do New York. He's tired of New York kind of spitting on us here in the South. But I do agree, and I love Jeezy and I love Ross. But I don't think they touching T.I. and what T.I. has done over the past 18 years. So, and that's longevity. T.I. hardest rapper ever in the South. Hands down. That's true. I can't argue with you with that. I mean, well, I take that back. In my opinion, it's true, but a lot of people are gonna argue with you and say, "What about Wayne?" Mrs. 5000, King versus King. T.I. versus T.I.P. Is that what you mean? Rod G, Jay-Z to commercial. Yeah.
Like Gucci dropped plenty of music.
King Tariq, facts.
They be sleeping on Gucci. Gucci Brian supposed to be fried like Lil
Rod G said Ross too fake. 25,000 New York versus Atlanta equals a Tribe Called Quest versus Outkast. Let's argue. I don't think it's nothing to argue about. If that's what you want to do, Mr. 5000. Really? That's the best you got? New York versus Atlanta equals a Tribe Called Quest versus Outkast. A Tribe Called Quest ain't fucking with Outkast, man. And I'm not being biased when I say this. I'm saying I didn't really feel that Tribe Called Quest shit. I did. I promise you I'm not saying that because I'm not from New York. I just didn't feel none of that. Andre Cooper talking to Bishop McNeil saying, nah, bro, T.I. wants to bring that smoke to the north. Seemed like it. He ready. He do want the smoke. I'm a young cat, but I know Aaliyah would have killed Beyonce momentum if she was still here. You changed the subject, JT, but hey, you know what? Could Aaliyah move the crowd though like Beyonce? Could she perform like her? I don't quite remember. It's been a long time, man. And she been gone for damn near 20 years, but Aaliyah was bad. She's no doubt about that.
She just like Tupac.
But he's saying Beyonce wouldn't be doing what she's doing if she was still here. And that's almost like saying some of these guys wouldn't be here now if Pac and Big was still living. We've all said that plenty of times. But man, that's Beyonce. Damn it, I don't know. That's a damn good debate, though. You know, I don't know. That's something I never heard of either. But that's definitely different. T.I. real street nigga, so it's only right for him to go for 50. This is 5,000. I moved to the south from up north, and the slow talk is real. I feel you. Where you from? Where you from up north? It's definitely slows down when you come from there to here. You know, I don't know what part of the south you at, but I hit y'all with a sub, and I like enjoy the night and God bless everyone. JT Live, I appreciate you, bro. We're gonna come back with this. We're gonna keep coming back with this. I'm not just gonna be doing my 49er shows, my 49er videos. I got a podcast on Apple called The Great Debate Show. It's on Spotify and it's on iHeartRadio and Google Podcasts. But I'm gonna do these reaction videos. If they keep doing this Verzuz thing, I'm loving it. I'm digging it. I'm feeling it.
Don't change.
You know, I want to do this. This is a very hot topic to me. Oh yeah, Detroit. Okay, Mrs. 5,000. You came from Detroit. Now you in South Carolina. South Carolina's not bad though. It's pretty nice. Hope you ain't in Charleston. But anyway, you said the hubby Tribe Called Quest versus Outkast is suicide. Just told you that. Yeah. I agree. Andre T.I. saying don't compare. Don't compare me to other Southern rappers. Put me with the best from New York. T.I. said that? No, I don't think that's what he's saying, man. I don't think he's saying that they can't touch him in the South. I think he's just saying that he's tired of hearing New York act like they are the shit. And they're living off just their name now these days. They hadn't been relevant in quite some time. They really did fall off, and I think he's saying, look, I'm better than y'all out there. So who want it? He said 50, if you don't want it, then give me somebody else. We'll take him too. That's what he's saying. I think this is more of a New York versus Atlanta thing. And that's why we're playing New York and we're playing Atlanta. Who you got? I ain't getting a lot of answers, though. I'm getting a lot of opinions, but I ain't getting a lot of answers, y'all. Okay, we got somebody new join, Jake Gutter 34. He said they slow talking LA and Chicago as well. A lot of West Coast grandparents and parents are from the South. That's true. It all starts from the South. That's right. Real shit, Jake Gutter. King Tariq, artist, All Black Andre, Nicotina, Burner, Clyde, Carson, D-Lo, DB, the General, E40, G-Easy, Go Apple, Go Appel. I don't know who none of these people is, man. Jay Stalin, JT, the bigger figure. Ah, man, keep the sneak. Man, who the hell is these people, man? Marv, Mr. Fab. I think I heard of some of them, but you lost me after E40, man. I don't really know the rest. Neff the Pharaoh. I guess these are people that you're saying in the Bay Area. He does have that. He does have it. Is this Atlanta? Is somebody in Atlanta? Oh, now let's not get out the subject.
I even New York though.
Oh, Bob Smoke, New York?
He sucked though.
Man, I didn't know that dude.
This guy sucked. He worse than 6'9".
Got y'all baby niggas for y'all to check out, okay? Y'all getting the sub from me. Tariq, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Rod G, 50 influenced a lot of Chicago rappers. Is that true? Okay. Okay, that's saying something. Those are all Cali rappers, okay? Yeah, I figured it was Bay Area or Cali, Craig. We like New York with hip hop in the Bay Area. I see. You're very fond of New York. Craig, I already subbed, man. I thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the subs, y'all. I went past my 2-hour mark, so let's just go ahead and get to it, man. We were live. I wanted people to tune in. I wanted y'all to hear what we got going here. We're gonna go ahead and say who we think will win this if they really do it. But to answer y'all question, 50 has only just responded with funny comments and trying to roast T.I. Wow. He's almost like he's not gonna waste his time, doing this. So anyway, long story short, J2, who you got?
ATL.
ATL over New York.
Of course.
I got ATL over New York.
Where year we going? I mean, what decade?
From 2000 to 2020.
From 2000 to 2020? I thought we was just doing all time.
No, you can't come all time. You can't.
It's New York, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All time.
I still disagree because New York has been bad for so long.
I ain't doing all that.
Okay.
I give you 2000, 2020.
From 2000 to 2020, we've got ATL. I know y'all are saying, go figure, y'all from the South. Y'all in Memphis. We keeping it real. I think y'all know this. When the last time has New York been hot? Huh?
You on the elevator.
Thank you for subbing, Craig. What's this right here? C Styles Music at Gmail. Gotcha, bro. Okay. Check it out. I'll check it out. And to all my 49er people, man, much love. And the 49 show is definitely coming back at you. Check out the Great Debate Show as well, where I talk about all topics in sports. And just
check out Music's Heartbeat.
And check out Music's Heartbeat as well. We'll be talking about stuff like this right here.
I should have got on that.
Yeah, definitely should have. Joey Badass. Okay. Joey Badass.
I give you that.
Okay. Okay,
right.
D-Boy.
Fuck with you. Yep. Fuck with him.
Okay, D-Boy. We'll give you Joey Badass. Tone Gill said T.I. got 50, no contest. Craig said New York 2018 to 2020 all day. That's just the past 2 years, though, Craig. What about the past decade? You're going to the last 2 years. What about the whole decade? We're going with New York. I mean, we're going with ATL over New York from the past 20 years. From the past 20 years.
I don't know nothing about Joy.
All right.
I used to bump it, Joy. You know the mixtape you dropped.
King Tariq said Pop Smoke. He said Pro Era. Bang Bang Niner Gang. There you go, Tariq. We can agree on that. We can agree on that. I'm from Arkansas, and 50 absolutely cleans T.I. up. Tips music didn't age well, fellas. I'm surprised to hear somebody from Arkansas say that. But respect, though, Napoleon. I feel you. You from Arkansas. I used to have some good times out there in Oakland saying that T.I. going at 50 because 50 said go to the biggest fish when you need to get publicity. 50 biggest troll on internet right now. He did it. He did it. And 50, what if 50 doesn't do it? Can we call 50 a punk? Can we call him a sucker? Can we call him scared? What happens if he don't do this? We're just saying 20 songs. They ain't talking about battling. They ain't talking about none of that. We're talking about the songs. 20 songs out your catalog, 20 songs out this catalog. That's what they saying. Okay? So what happens? And now what, past 10, it's been Atlanta. Past 10, hell yeah. Yeah, it's been Atlanta. It's really been the past 20. Let's be real. Let's be real. From 2000 to 2010, how much New York shit was y'all really bumping out there? Honestly, over what was going on down here. Somebody already commented about 30 minutes ago with the Yin Yang Twins. They didn't recover from that, and they still can't recover from egos now. Just being honest. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Luda doing this thing with Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. T.I. coming out. Then we got Jeezy. Then we got Gucci. Then we got Ross. And Wayne been here through the whole damn process. Wayne's been here through that whole process. But now I'm not trying to talk about just the South. We did say Atlanta. So I kind of jumped off, but
they really won't stand a chance. You just talking about the whole South period.
For the past 10 years, it's definitely Atlanta. Outkast, T.I., Jeezy, Luda, Gucci. You said, of course, Future. You said a few more people, J2, earlier.
Lil Key,
Look,
21 Savage.
21 Savage. These guys, I guess. Yeah. Come on now.
Exactly. When I did that song again.
New York clowned the South from dance music and then began to make the dance music themselves. That's right, Jay Gutter. Jay Gutter, you've been saying a lot of real shit on here, man.
WWE did.
You've been spending a lot of real shit.
WCW.
Okay.
Talked about them, but then did.
And then did it. So New York is a bunch of hypocrites.
No, what's up?
All right. Bishop and Nail said, I'm still bumping the serious album. I'm serious album.
That's what's up.
Gotcha.
Tip all day.
Prince of the 210.
That was the first one.
Once what you know about that. Once you know about that ring off, it's a body bag. Got you. It is it's a bad one. I think it's one of his best hits to this date. I said that an hour ago.
Yeah,
King Tariq 50 gonna have Floyd on his live if they battle.
I forgot K came from
Snoop called out 50 and he was quiet. I think 50 knows his catalog has aged terribly. Okay, Jay Gutter, you saying 50 don't want it? He been responding.
A few weeks it was over.
Nah, you don't get a few weeks.
Yeah, it's like
Only thing you gotta do is get 20 songs. We did this in 2 hours.
It's like a fight. You anticipate it. Heavyweight battle.
It's easy though.
No, really, because 50 also said he respected that dude, and if he goes for him, he said it with Chameleonaire. Okay.
We finna get ready to wrap up.
Tip's best 5 to 6 records he can play. They don't compare the 5 to 6 records off of, I don't know what that is there. GRODT. What album is that?
Okay.
And that's just one album. I'll get ugly for TIP. Okay. South always been hot to us out west. I'm glad because we have been hot. And I ain't just talking about the weather, King Tariq. It's been the West Coast and the South for the longest running shit. Now, Jay Gutter, what y'all been doing? What the West been doing out there, man? I gotta ask you what they got going out there. The West Coast got the torch right now in hip hop. Atlanta ATL run winding down. Tariq, come on, man. Come on, man. The West Coast got the torch. Now you're saying Snoop versus Lil Wayne. Are you serious?
That ain't no debate.
You want to do that, Tariq?
That ain't no debate. Man, please don't do this.
He don't need to respond. Raj, he don't need to respond. You saying 50 don't need to respond?
What you talking about, rapping?
Oh, the Gilbert's not trying. My fault, man. My fault. Feel you on that, Bishop. All right, y'all. So look.
So
Who was this now? 21 Savage. That's ATL too.
So
who does New York got right now that's hot? Who's the hottest rapper in New York right now?
6ix9ine.
A2 says Pop Smoke was trash. Not the guy rested dead, man.
Fine. Rest in peace, but he sucked, man.
Pop 6ix9ine, he says he sucks as well, and that's the best y'all got.
I forgot Lloyd.
And he's saying that they're not better than this cat right here.
I forgot Lloyd from ATL.
That we listening to.
Lloyd
Casanova though.
All right, now I fuck with him.
He
All right,
straight from New York.
give y'all a little bit of love now, New York. Casanova, I fuck with him.
Uncle Murder. Yeah, he snitched too.
All right. So who 50 gonna bring with him for New York?
Can't bring him.
It seems like T.I. gonna bring some hitters with him from Atlanta.
Biggie back from the dead.
So we got Atlanta over New York. All right. We got Atlanta over New York. Pop Smoke new album is fire.
Straight.
Swagger said it's straight.
I give it 3
Like Pop Smoke suck.
Bishop said his new album fire. That's your opinion. That's your
What I
opinion.
did like about it is commercial. You can play this shit in the club. You get that motherfucker, get you something to drink, get you some hot wings, and talk to them friends.
Get 50 put that album together. I heard he did.
Okay. Play that song.
Hey,
Play that Dior.
get 50 put that album together. The new Pop Smoke. I know he put his hands on it somewhere. 50 is still a genius at doing shit like this. I give him that.
She better than a lot of East
He probably put that album together
a
too.
lot of East Coast dudes out there.
They can't even get past Young Dro.
Exactly.
Feel you.
Exactly.
Feel you.
Or Young LA. Ain't that the dude, man? Ain't I?
Yeah, but he just went around. Yeah, he went around.
Lord from Atlanta. Verzus
Shout out to
from
Nicky.
Atlanta.
I love you, man.
Somebody say Lord.
Lord had so many kids. Now I'm just nice Atlanta.
Tough, don't sleep on them. Who is Griselda? Who? Griselda, don't sleep on them. Okay. I don't think I know who that is song here. Kendrick Lamar, J-Rock, Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa not from the West Coast, Jay Gutter. Ain't he from Pittsburgh? I thought it was from Pittsburgh. The Game, Nipsey. What is the Game doing though, Jay Gutter? Nipsey's no longer with us. God bless the dead. Huh? Okay, Game legendary, but are we talking about the current or we talking about what we talking about, Jay Good? What's the last album you like he made?
Red album.
That was 9 years ago. I heard the last one. Okay. That was 9 years ago. I heard the last one. Okay. No. I said the last album you liked. I didn't talk about him spit. Is Game still relevant today?
Yes, sir.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
Yeah, playing man.
A lot of people still making albums.
He really been playing man.
This Game garbage.
I know he's from Pittsburgh.
This Game garbage.
No, he's not garbage. I said, is he still relevant?
He really been playing man. That's about it.
Nipsey, YG, Ty Dolla Signs, J-Rock, West on Fire. What are those guys doing, man? I'm sorry, I didn't know they was doing anything.
Who said that from the West Coast?
Let me get in tune.
Who said the Game? Who was that?
Jay Gutter.
Jay Gutter. I got you right
But
here.
Khalifa's from Pittsburgh, Gutter. And Kendrick Lamar, I forgot about Kendrick Lamar and J-Rock, but man, I mean, Kendrick Lamar ain't dropped nothing in a while that I know of. But yeah, the West gets some love. But for you to say the fire is out in the South, I don't know about that. 50 in reality, too big of a star for T.I. Game just dropped his new one, it's fire.
Yeah, right. I'm playing tonight.
M versus 3000.
They don't want no fun to smoke with me.
Yeah, Will, that'll be something to listen to right there. That'll be something to see.
They don't want no fun to smoke with me.
King Tariq said Born to Rap album. I remember that. I know that album. Yes, the Game is. He just trolled too much. The Game be trolling too? Prince of the Two Teams. Marcus Garcia, T.I. is a great activist for civil rights. 50 is bigger entertainer. You're right. 50 don't do nothing activist at all. You know, and I don't like that. But yeah, T.I. Huh? Well, I don't. He said T.I. is a great activist. He does more than what 50 does. I think we can agree there. He stands up and says more than 50. 50 don't say shit.
You don't watch that.
50 just troll all that.
I speak up when he speaks the world.
Crazy how the hot New York artists for the past 10 years had to move to Atlanta to get hot. Jay Gutter, bruh. Man, sub to me, man. We gotta talk more, man. Turn it down for 1 second. Just a little bit. Jay Gutter. I know y'all want to hear this game, man. Y'all fuck the game. Okay, this is game. But I like what you just said, Jay Gutter. Jay Gutter said it's crazy how the hot New York artists for the past 10 years had to move to Atlanta to get hot. Nicki Minaj, Fresh Montana. These people did have to come to the South. That's the third thing that you done said is facts. 100. I fuck with you, Jay Gutter. She still came to the South to get hot. She better than a lot of rappers. What he said is true because 50 passed on her. A lot of people in New York passed on Nicki Minaj. Wayne signed her down here. That's what got her hot. So that's what he said. New York people had to come to Atlanta. He said they had to come to the South, to get hot. And that's what they did. Now, I didn't like how Nicki was kind of doing Kim, but that's another story. But you're right, they had to come to the South French had to rock with who? Who French Montana rock with? I know he did some shit with Diddy too, but Miami. I think he came to Miami. Okay, so I feel what you're saying, Gunna. I really do. Wiz one of the West, but he's not from the West though, Key. He's from Pittsburgh. New York been spotty for the last 15 plus years though. Everybody been collabing with the South because that's where it's at now. You know the truth. You know the truth. You just gotta know the truth. The tipster. Okay, salute. Yeah, I mean that, Gunna. I mean that, Jay Gunna, for real. That's true, but not true. Jay Gunna. I don't know about Jay Gunna, man. Nikki had to get with Gucci. Yeah, that's right. She actually was fucking with Gucci first. I sure forgot that before Wayne signed. She had to get with Gucci. She had to get with Gucci and Waka Mama and them boys to put her on. She did. That is true. I forgot about that, Jay Gunna. You're right. Nikki was hot in New York. French got hot with Dipset in Cali. I feel you, Tariq, but what Jay Gunna is saying is that they came down here and then they blew up. And I can't argue with that, especially with Nikki. And French being hot with Dipset, I'm sorry, man. When I listen to Dipset, and I love Dipset, I didn't hear French. I didn't know who the hell French was.
French was with Dipset.
He said he got hot with them. I don't know nothing about that. Prince of the 210, New York had to take dancing from the South to make a comeback. I know. We've been talking about that already. New York definitely been jacking Southern swag and flow last 10 years. I think we can all agree Atlanta got it. All right? Now let's go to the artists real quick so we can wrap this up. All right? Atlanta over New York for the past 10 years, for the past 15 years, and hell, I'm going to say the past 20. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to stop at 2000, though. Now, T.I. 50. 20 songs at the catalog. I don't know what 20 songs you're gonna put, but this is what we're saying. Who you got, who you rolling with, and why. Who wants to go first and tell why? We done with New York and Atlanta, so yeah.
I'm with T.I. all the way because he rap better. Okay. He's a better lyricist.
He said songs, 20 songs. We comparing 20 songs. We're not talking about bars. We ain't talking about albums.
He got the best song because he got more albums.
Okay. So his catalog is better. Absolutely. So if you put 20 songs of T.I. with 20 songs of 50.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite? And I know that may be hard. What is the one that you would say for T.I. that you would say I'll put it up with any song you got from 50's best? Just to try to confirm your answer. What's the best song in your mind that you could come from T.I. and say, give me anything you want from 50 and I'll still crack your head open with it? Which one is that?
That's a good question because he got so many. They got so many, man.
Indeed.
Yeah, I just can't give you one song, man. He got a lot.
New York do a lot. Chicago drill music. The South got something to say. That's what T.I. said, man. That's what he said, Mr. 5,100. The South rocked with 50 so hard because he sounded like a down South dude. You know what? That's what Swagger said in the beginning of the video. He said when he first heard Get Rich or Die Trying, he thought he was from the South. But I got to say this, though, Jay Gunna. I think you said you were on the West Coast. I'm going to tell you now. I rock with him, but a lot of people down here wasn't rocking with 50, especially after the first album. When Massacre came out, they was just kind of like, And by the time Curtis came out, nobody down here really was rocking with 50, man. They wasn't. Just telling you from what I see, from what I know. You're asking me what now, Jay Gunna? Can 50 use his G-Unit stuff or his solo? No G-Unit. We're just doing his solo. Now, I know where you're getting at. Them some more songs. I get it, but no, we only doing, because if that's the case, then we got to let T.I. use his PSC stuff. Even though I don't think PSC had anything over G-Unit, and he didn't push him, but I think it was a reason for that too. But he tried with him. Banks and Bucks was better though. And of course, when Game was there, that really would have been something special if Game had stuck around. Ego tripping though. 50 Cent hands down too many haymakers. 50 Cent hands down too many haymakers. I got you, Tariq. 24s. You rolling with TIP? You said 24s. That's your favorite song that you would say you would put up against any 50 song? Jay Goodall, you in Florida? Okay. They fuck with 50 in Florida, man. They didn't fuck with them that much in Memphis. The Tennessee, Mississippi area, they didn't really just not like that. Just being real. But I did. Tip got nothing to compete with in the club. Okay? I said that's one of the biggest hits. Especially with the Billboard say. Now what's your one hit? You ain't came up with it yet?
I can't give you one.
Okay. Who you got, J2? T.I. 50 when you put the 20 songs for the 20 songs. We ain't talking about albums. We ain't talking about bars. We know who wins there. Over longevity especially. 20 songs. If they did this shit. If 50 come to the table. You got 50. You gotta go with 50. Can you explain to the people why you going with 50?
The hits, they just too many hits, man. And then, you know, all of them was really bangers.
They weren't bangers. Oh yes.
Some hits, but they weren't bangers like In the Club, Whoop Your Head, Window Shopper.
I like that bitch. But they really battled the whole catalog to be fair game.
Yeah,
you're right.
Friend, you know, 50 had a lot of hits.
If it is unlimited, T.I. still kill 50. T.I. killing in both categories. Okay. T.I. biggest song might be In the Sky or Swagger Like Us.
Man, I forgot about In the Sky.
Okay. I feel you. 5,000. T.I. biggest song. Oh no. Tariq said that. I got you though. I feel you.
But his biggest song, man, gotta go back to his older days, man.
Fab had hits too, so that's who 50 gonna bring Fab with him for New York. I forgot about Fab, but Fab still, he's been inconsistent. Come on now.
I'm gonna say ASAP, bro.
ASAP is the best song you got for 50. That's the song. That's the song you'll take from T.I. and say it'll crack 50 over the head with anything he got. Yeah. You sure about that? All right.
That'll be top, man.
All right. ASAP is his best. And it's hard for him to think this. He's a T.I. fan. He loves T.I. He's trying not to be biased, I'm sure, though, because he's played 50 and T.I. hits.
And motivation.
But Swagger saying that ASAP is the one he would take over anything 50 got and bust him upside the head with it. Like, you can't come up with this.
Bust him upside the head to white meat.
So, that's what he says. All right, it's time for me to give my answer. And I'm going to explain this. First, let me say this. When it comes to the Billboards, New York will try to make it a regional thing, but the masses will rock more with T.I. His songs sound better sonically. Bishop says, I'm saying he had the hits and Jada waxed him. Who had the hits? Oh, to my 50, I guess. Yeah. 50 ain't fucking with T.I. Got you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say this, man. We've been on live for a minute. But I've been enjoying the comments and I'm enjoying talking to y'all. And I really wanted to know what y'all felt and what y'all thought. We did too. We got T.I. 1. We got 51. I guess I'm going to be the tiebreaker. Let me explain what I'm going to say and why I'm going to say it. 50 Cent has 26 songs in the Billboard 100. He has over 40, but some of those are feats, and we don't want to add that. So just him alone, he has 26 in the Billboard. Y'all can check this if you want to, if you want to check me. 26. T.I. has 36 Billboard 100s. They both have 4 number 1 hits on the Billboard. T.I. has 11 songs in the top 10 on the Billboard, and 50 has 13. So that's pretty close too. T.I. has 10 more hits in the Billboard though than 50. Now, however, T.I. has 10 albums, 10 studio albums. 50 only has 5, and only 3 good ones. Before I Self-Destruct was a better album. I do give it credit. I want to say he actually had 4 good albums, but So this is the thing right here. Lyrically, T.I. is better than 50. He's more relevant than 50. He has been for quite some time now. But 50 don't do the music anymore. He does movies. He does TV.
Power.
And shout out to 50 for giving us the best TV show in the world. He gave us 6 seasons of Power. And we're gonna get more. I don't know how many people are gonna be interested in that other stuff, but I may be done. But still, Power.
Shout out to Power.
But 50 don't get no credit for this though. That ain't music. We're not adding mixtapes either. So I told you, T.I. 36, 50 26. That's what the Billboard says. But there's a lot of songs that they both have that didn't make Billboards that we consider hits as well. Again, T.I. is better than 50 when it comes to lyrics, bars, and longevity and consistency. And he has more albums. But for 50 to still be this close, and he's only did 3 good albums, and he still got 20 songs, I gotta rock with 50, man. I gotta say 50 has 20 songs that means a little bit more. Yeah, 50 is a troll. He is a troll. Longevity, it is. For real, you're right. You know, now the numbers, I don't know if T.I. can fuck with 50 on the numbers now, Mr. 5,000. I don't know. Hear me out while I'm saying 50 got 20 songs for his 20 songs in that catalog. He said ASAP is his best hit. T.I.'s best hit. You want to say Rubber Band Man, Tone Gill? You don't know me? Big Things Popping? We played all of it. We've been on here for 2 hours and 28 minutes. Okay? We played all of it. I just want to say that 50's 20 in the club is the biggest hit that the Billboard says he has to date. And it was his first hit. But I don't know if anything is bigger. Now, do I like I Get Money better? Yes. Do I like AO Technology better? Yes. Do I like the Best Friend remix better? Yes. I Whoop Your Head Boy, Window Shopper, and that's a soundtrack. I just think some people believe that 50 stuff is played out. You know, it's not timely. I don't know. I think both of their hits are gonna sound good 10 years from now as well. But I have to say the fact that 50 can pull 20 songs out of his ass, and he ain't made a good album since 2009. 2007, some would say with the Curtis. T.I.'s last 3 albums have been so-so, but we're not talking about albums, but 20 songs for 20 songs. It's real tight.
Okay, you're right.
But when I listen to some of these 50 hits, and I listen to T.I. hits, I gotta say 50 got it, man. Just by a little bit, man. But if T.I. had said we're doing album for album, we're doing bar for bar battling. Now you know 50 can't stand a chance with T.I. on that. And T.I. is the better rapper. I'm telling you, he is, no doubt. But T.I. said 20 songs to 20 songs. I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't want to make y'all ears bleed. But I gotta go with 20. 50's 20, in my opinion, is still banging harder than T.I.'s 20. And I think they're both still relevant to this day. Those songs can still sound good 10 years from now. In the Club is better than ASAP. He said ASAP was his one. You said Rubber Band Man, or You Don't Know Me.
Either way, it got so many, that's what I'm trying to say. But I went with ASAP.
I don't think any of those are better than In the Club.
I went with ASAP. And the reason why I did ASAP, because ASAP is an anthem. That's for real. That and motivation. So that's why I chose ASAP.
Okay, Bishop, I'm not talking I'm saying that is his best hit though. I'm not saying that I'm talking about sales. I'm saying that In the Club is better than ASAP. That's what you gave me. Now, In the Club ain't my best song. It's not my best song. I'm just trying to tell you that he said 20 songs. And I don't think that there is a song. And that's go for a lot of people that can fuck with In the Club. And that's not my favorite song. It's not. I got tired of hearing In the Club. And it is commercial. That's why I was in the Billboard chart for a long time. That's what it does. T.I. wasn't mainstream until he went commercial. Okay, Rick says can't compare. Let's be serious. That's your opinion, bro. Live Your Life was a good one. I'll put Live Your Life over ASAP. But it was commercial, but my favorite T.I. song is What You Know. And I will put What You Know up there with the best of any of them.
Y'all, you sleeping on ASAP.
I know about ASAP. I like ASAP. But What You Know, Live Your Life. What's up? What's happening? And that ain't, and you know, that I don't even know if that's on the Billboard, but who cares? What's up? What's happening? That's a hard song. The opening 2 songs of Paper Trail. His 20 songs is bad, but damn, this a hard song too. I Whoop Your Head, Boy, Out of Control remix. These are some bangers too, man. I like to Bring Them Out, but I wasn't crazy about Bring Them Out.
I like it.
You Don't Know Me, I like that one. Bring Them Out was alright. Rick said 50 got more hits. T.I. more albums. That's sad. That's why I made my point, Rick. That's what I'm saying. 10 albums, 5 albums. Only 3 of those 5 are really good for T.I. and he still can pull 20 songs out of his ass. Gotta give it to 50. I don't know why 50 is not coming to the table. I don't know what T.I. is thinking. But they both have a great catalog. They do. And I think in the end, they both gonna shoot the shit. They gonna drink, gonna sip it on something. And that's gonna be the end of it. They gonna laugh, they gonna have fun. But this is really not a beef. This is who had the better career. You know? And T.I. is still relevant. 50's not relevant in music anymore. I'll give you all of that. 50 versus 9? Yeah. We talking about songs? We talking about songs, it's 50. I do appreciate Nas, though. I really do. Nas is deep brother, man. I appreciate Nas a whole lot more now because of the rap that we got out now. I appreciate Nas a whole lot more. But if we just talking songs, I can't say Nas. How to Rob, Get the Message, I'm an Animal, Ghetto Quran, I'll Whoop Your Head, Boy, Problem Child, 50 got heat. Hey, Jack, girl, I ain't lying. I ain't disagreeing with you on none of that. So, man, we're going to get ready to wrap it up, man. But we took Atlanta over New York. That was a majority. That was a majority decision. We all went with Atlanta over New York for the past 10 years at least. And I say this, I say from back to the past 20 years, from 2000 to 2020, Atlanta's got New York. Swagger over here went with T.I. over 50. over 20 songs versus 20 songs. And me and J2 over here to Don, we went with 50. Rick, that whole album was all hits. It was. So, man, that's all I got, man. 50 needs to come to the forefront though and do this, because if he doesn't, then we got to take all of this back. Because that means that 50 don't even know if he can win this if he doesn't step up to the forefront and tell, you know, T.I., okay, let's do it. I just feel like T.I. hits, they really did hit hard. And not just the hits. He had songs that hit hard. You said it needs to be T.I. versus Wayne, 50 versus Snoop, and Jeezy versus Ross. Jeezy versus Ross is a pretty good one. They on the same level. 50 and Snoop, they are both legendary, East and West. I ain't got no problem with that. T.I. and Wayne, that'll be a good one, man. It'll be a good one, but as far as consistency, Wayne can't fuck with T.I. on it. He's been there. He's still been doing his thing. Wayne just started coming back out doing some stuff. I know he had some problems, those legal things going on with Bird, man. I get it. Wayne just hadn't put out nothing hot for me in a while. That's just my opinion. But we know Wayne was a bad boy. He was a bad boy. I got some issues with things that Wayne has said in the past, but that's another story, though. But we're going to wrap it up, y'all. I appreciate y'all listening. I've been doing this for a minute. 21 questions versus whatever you like. That's a good one. That's a good one. But I think I gotta go with
Best friend versus whatever.
now he said 21 questions versus whatever you like. Best friend, I probably have to go with best friend though.
I definitely would.
21 questions was a banger too though, man. It was some real shit too. But man, look, 50 not gonna do it. He is too petty. Okay. He is petty. And it don't look like he gonna do it.
50 need to be working on Power Season Book 2. He need to be doing that.
They already Courtney Kemp done took care of that. They COVID, man. COVID was real bad in New York, so they had to shut it down. All right, so look, guys, we appreciate y'all watching. You said T.I. got hood classics just like Jada. T.I. going to what 50 was 50 like just like Jada did Fab. Oh, okay. You going to do 50 just like Jada did Fab? What did Jada do to Fab? They just did an album together about a year or two ago, didn't they? Are you saying he killed them on the album? All right, guys. I gotta get out of here, man. But
I got you, Tip.
he's not in the music though, man. You're right. 50 not in the music, you know. But you're saying he is more relevant than T.I. because of TV. Yeah, he is. But music, he's not. So it depends on what we're talking about.
Both of them on TV. Though.
T.I. still
got a reality TV show.
T.I. and he in music and TV. But his reality show ain't power. But yeah, because of TV, yeah, 50 is still relevant. But I think T.I. just
best show on TV ever. Though.
I still think T.I. got to get that part of relevancy because he's doing a little TV and music, and everybody don't watch Power probably. Well, a lot of people should, But you're welcome, Steven. Thank you for watching. How 50 in movies, but more relevant. Well, no, you know what? 50 is in movies too. But I'm talking about the music though, Rich. Music, I think T.I. is more relevant in TV. Yeah, 50 is more relevant. But he's just said 20 songs and 20 songs. But I'm siding with 50 on that, man, just by hair. Just by hair. But that's one of T.I.'s best hits right there. Live your life, but I got to go with what you know. But I just don't know if what you know can stand up there with I Get Money or Out of Control remix, In the Club, Window Shopper, man, damn. He's got hits, man. Straight to the Bank Amusement Park. I'm the man. I'm the man, and get the strap. This is a little recent. 50's relevant on social media way more than T.I. Okay, you know what? You're right. Okay, well, you know what? Shit. Like I said, are we gonna talk music or we gonna talk social media and TV? Or we just combining them all? But I see you got 50 on it, and that's fine. 20 for 20, give me 50. All right, we out. I'm Jay. Look, that's J2 the Don. Check him out on his YouTube. He's a Madden GOAT. He's got the videos. He's on Fortnite. He's doing all of that stuff right there, man. Anybody that's interested, check that out. Chef Swagger. He is doing his YouTube channel, giving you all the finest foods and everything that you may be interested in health-wise too, with the vegan stuff. And I'm the KODS. That stands for King of the Sip, Mississippi. That is. And y'all in the Bay Area, y'all already know the 4-9 show. The 4-9 show, the 4-9 show. If you don't know about the Great Debate Show, that's my podcast. It's on Apple Podcasts and iTunes. It's on Spotify, and it's also on iHeartRadio and Google Podcasts. Y'all check me out. I'm talking about all of the sports hottest topics. And now I'm doing this shit right here because I like doing this. This is fun. I enjoyed this. So we're going to be back with this Versus thing. And if we get a Jeezy versus Ross, it's going to be good. That'll be good too. All right? Rick saying 50 more relevant in the culture. I'll give you that. You're right. You said he made a lot of comments about the social media, plus the movies, plus Power TV. So I guess he is more relevant than T.I. did. But I was talking about the music. Let's just say the movies, music, social media all in one. Okay, well, you got 50 then. All right, man. King Tariq, it was good talking to you, man. Go listen to your Ghostface and enjoy your night, bro. Everybody be good. Bishop, McNeil, Ill Will, King Tariq, Rick, all of y'all, Steven Morales, man, I appreciate y'all guys, man. Anybody else I left out, Mr. 5,000, Mrs. 5,000, man, I appreciate all of you, man. We finna get up out of here. 50 versus T.I. We coming back at you if this shit happen. It gotta happen, though. 50 don't have me picking you now, and you don't do what you got to do. But Atlanta over New York all day. I don't give a damn who you bring.
50 ain't king of New York.
T.I. said he was.
50 said he was.
20 songs, though. All he said was 20 songs. Leave it at that. Y'all be good, man. Y'all be safe. For sure. We'll be back at you. 1.